get this dog and pony show started. Hello and welcome to the Christmas of Dangus. It is that time of year, that holiday season of joy and wrapping paper and chocolate sweats. But welcome, and here I am, Commander Spatula, wearing a lovely holiday sweater. And we're joined here, who we got in the chat? We got Takoso. How's it going, Takoso? Say hello.
Hello everybody, how you doing? Hope you're having a good crimbo or a good just break from work at the moment.
Damn, that was a good intro. And you, Zakao. Zakao, how you doing? Minarni. Hello. He's a strong silent type. But we got those two. We got those two in the chat.
He's
and we got Luke.
He said he was cold. I hope it's okay. That's the thing. He said he was very cold.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you think he froze into cryogenics? He'll be preserved for the future. Don't worry. In 500 years, he'll come back and be like, "What happened to this stream?"
Nothing will have happened. Would have been good.
Exactly. But if you're watching today, I usually stream Saturdays, but obviously it was Christmas yesterday, so I figured I'd do it today. And I'm glad I've waited too, because there's some new Winking Cat presents that are out, and all 3 clues have dropped in Galnet. So that's what we're going to do today: is go around and find those Winking Cat goodies.
Take a load off, come on.
Is that right, Mr. Jefferson?
Yeah. So it's cool. It's nice because I was like, I'll log in. I was going to do some find some materials. I was like, there's stuff to find. And it's great. I love it. It keeps it exciting.
I will grind any day for mysteries and mysteries and treasure hunts. That is the grind that we've been waiting for, that we deserved. I don't want to go around looking for opinion polls. I want to find treasure.
Well, that was the thing. I was asking you about opinion polls, but I couldn't even remember what they were called. I was going, those things that you were hunting for ages. I was like, I can't even remember what they're called.
The opinion poll grind is to get, because I had to get Kit Fowler, and I'm going to put out, after this stream, I'm going to put out my latest Dangus episode. So you've seen it. I released that for the Patreons. But it's a James Bond episode, and I'm very excited for that to drop. So I'll put that out today, and then you guys can watch it after the stream ends. But yeah, my frame rates just went down to 17. I'm actually gonna quit to menu and then come back. It's never done this. This doesn't. I swear to God, this doesn't happen a lot. Yeah. Usually you get.
You run really well usually. Your supercomputer, you're usually pretty good.
Well, yeah, I upgraded for Odyssey, and even with all the upgrades, it didn't. Obviously the game needed to be optimized, but lately it's been running really good. I haven't got below 20 frames a second, but for a minute there it just screwed up. And how you doing, Nix and Kohler? 07 to you. Whoa! We've gone back in time to the time of 640 by 480 graphics.
Wow!
If you actually look, you can see the entrance is textured over. I don't know if this will hold in camera mode. Nope, it's normalized in camera mode, but that will happen sometimes where you the door to the elevators will not load, and so it just looks like you're stuck in the hangar. Anyway. I hope everyone's holidays have been good, and there's been lots of time off and joy, and whatever gifts that
just
you
joy,
get, right?
General joy,
glee.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the first place we're gonna head, I already decoded some of these. We're gonna be heading to Ipsilon Indy, but before we do, I'm just gonna show you guys, for anyone following along and wondering how the hell does this work. So there's been a bunch of weird Galnet articles. Last week it was these, and they all start with a number, and they have a little poem in them. And from the first set, what was discovered is that there's a lot of typos in there. And your first instinct might be, Frontier, learn how to spell check. But no, these messages have been seeded into Galnet from the Winking Cat. And those typos are actually, if you add up all the letters, they're anagrams for the system. And then the title of the article is the coordinates. The only thing it doesn't give you is what planet it's on in that system. So you have to do a little bit of detective work there. But it's kind of a neat little, it's not like a major complicated puzzle where you have to assemble the data from the source code and put that through a hexadecimal converter to find the key to unlock, you know what I mean? Frontier has gone pretty heavy on some of their previous mysteries. And this one's, I think, relatively accessible.
These are more like wine level sort of quizzes, aren't they? You just like have a drink. I could slowly work my way through this one, so then, which is great.
Yeah, even a child detective could decode these. But I appreciate that, because at least, like, you know, it's something that everyone can do, and if you want to just like figure it out yourself, you don't need to get a team of 50 canon scientists working on spreadsheets with you. So, you know, that's kind of neat. But I also kind of like, you know, for the first 3, I tried very hard to not look up spoilers. For this one I did, because I really wanted to know what the prizes were, and I'll tell you something. These next 3, it's worth it. It is very worth it.
That free ship last time was pretty amazing, and the stupid, you know, jumpers. But yeah, that's cool. It's even more worth it. That's brilliant.
Yeah, like I won't spoil it. We'll get them all in the stream, but I'll just say that one of the prizes is like you need to be doing this, and there's a time limit, right? So if you're watching this, you know, in July of 3308, you missed out. And why are you creeping so far back on the channel and watching these old streams? What's wrong with you? But for those of you... Sorry?
They could be in space, though. They could be a few light years away, so it's taken a few years for the transmissions to get there. In Star Trek manner.
Yeah, if you are in the Andromeda Galaxy, I apologize. I don't mean to say... I didn't mean to call you out. It's not your fault. But actually, that's cool. They launched the James Webb Space Telescope on what was it, Christmas morning, I think, at 7 a.m. And that was really cool. Yeah. And I saw someone post in the Discord that it looked just like a Coriolis station in orbit. There was an eerie little shot that really, like, I cannot wait to start seeing images from this telescope, because we're gonna see such interesting sights, right? Like, this is way bigger. Like, the Hubble is like the size of a bus. This is the size of a tennis court.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
they're
cool.
saying they can, when they look for those planets moving in front of stars, like in different systems, they can then look close enough to look at the atmosphere and see what kind of stuff is in the atmosphere. So they can tell if it's got life, which is like, whoa, they're too clever, these people. You know what I mean?
I was reading a comment, and it was like the big famous, like the deep field Hubble image. That's like the big famous image, is just like a small little fraction of the sky.
Yeah.
And they pointed at the dimmest, darkest patch, and there were like more than 3,000 objects in them, and some of them were galaxies. And it's like that. This telescope is so much bigger. Like, the images we're gonna get from it, like they're gonna find aliens. They're gonna find the Thargoids out there, and they're gonna find that they're coming this way. We need salvation.
That's the thing.
And then they're gonna call up David Braben and be like, "What do we do?" And he'll be like, "Don't worry, I've been to the future. I know what to do."
And the thing is,
we need to build
this
Cobras.
telescope. This telescope's been set up to a Lagrange point, hasn't it? So there could be loads of bizarre floating sort of, I don't know, baskets and whatever you find up there. They have crystals and little weird anemones. So,
baskets? Do you say baskets? Like little gift baskets out in the Lagrange point.
Little weird wicker things you get at Lagrange points.
Well, even Santa goes to the Lagrange points. He doesn't miss out. But surprisingly, they're just an empty glass of milk and no cookies. A plate left with crumbs on it. I mean, yeah, like, but that is, yeah, exactly. It's further away from Earth, so like, again, the images we're gonna get from it, I think, are gonna be super cool. So that's like some real space shit that happened, and I don't know. It's gonna take a while before I guess we start before the telescope reaches that point, but I'm super excited to see what comes out of that. Those would be some life-changing images, some real space.
Yeah,
and then you know. Space. Like, when they found, like, the exoplanets on the TRAPPIST system, they went and put them in Elite, didn't they? Or, no, sorry, they were already in Elite. I think that was what happened. It's like, oh my god, the algorithm is real. But Frontier would be, I think, the type where if they discovered something cool, they would go and put it in the game. Because this is the one of the few space simulators that's actually, like, a simulation of the Milky Way. Like, it's our galaxy.
yeah. Maybe the fun it is a simulation. But Ray Modular here. Hey, Ray says it's going to run out of fuel in 10 years, which isn't very long for.
Well, okay, but
10 billion.
But like, I think the plan is like, you know, within 10 years we can plan like a refueling mission or whatever. Like, they had to maintain the Hubble. They had to go visit that thing and give it some new juice. And I think it's the hope is, assuming we don't destroy the planet and die in a nuclear war or COVID kills everyone, then I'm sure they'll send up like a maintenance mission or something like that to repair it.
Fuel and pit style.
But hey, man, like 10 years is a long time, and it's going to be taking pictures pretty constantly, and like who knows what it'll discover in 10 months, right? And maybe what it discovers will inspire the next space race, and we'll all get to go to the moon together as a field trip. Because that would be, I think like that's like one of those like slightly unrealistic goals that's getting a little bit more realistic. Is if you ever had like that childhood dream, that bucket list item of like I want to go to space. Like right now you have to be a billionaire, or William Shatner, but. Like 10 years from now, there might be $100,000 ticket, and then 10 years after that, maybe like a $10,000 ticket. And it's like I don't know. Depending on where I am 20 years from now, I'd pay 10 grand to go to visit Moon or something like that.
Yeah, man. If they want to build a space elevator, so they don't have to use the rockets, then they can just go up, can't you? It's like always a crazy thing in sci-fi books when they have the space elevators.
Did you watch? Did you watch Foundation?
No, I haven't got Apple TV. No, is it good?
I would. Okay, so it's like, I would say this: it's really hard sci-fi. So like, if you're not into like Asimov and that sort of stuff, like I don't think it's going to be like generally loved by everyone, but I really liked it. I thought it was like really good hard sci-fi. And there's a really cool space elevator in it, and like
nice.
Really interesting. Like I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever watched. I think I enjoyed The Expanse more, I think, but it's pretty damn good. I think it's worth checking out.
Did it have space elevator music though? That's what I want to know.
No, that it doesn't. It doesn't specifically say yay or nay on that. So like that's still up to you. But I wonder you could that should be a song that you could write. Is space elevator music, a whole album of ambient space elevator music.
7 hour up and an 8 hour down.
Exactly.
Well, space catapult was Ray Robbins says,
But if you think about it, like how long do you actually spend in an elevator when you're going to dock? It's like literally like a 2 second. They gotta be all 2 second tracks, right? So like 8 hours of 2 second long elevator tracks for the very short turbo lift journeys.
Really quick ambient stuff that's like really chills you out in 3 seconds somehow.
I could see that being a Brian Eno project or whatever.
He'll be there, wouldn't he? I'll have paid him.
But yeah, Asimov's and Lem. Who's Lem? Lem who? I don't know Lem, but I want to read it if it's good. If it's good sci-fi. Asimov is good. I like Stephen Baxter, Arthur C. Clarke. There's another one. I really like the Andy Weir, The Martian. That's a really good book. Really, really. And if you've seen the movie and you've read the book, do both. You get more from the book in areas and more from the movie in certain areas. I really liked that movie. I really liked the book.
Cool.
And you thought Kenny G did all the lift music.
With his saxophone going.
He'd be good for it. I think he'd be a good fit for it. What's up, SP4H? How you doing, 07? But yeah, so let me read this article. So this is an update from Eric Gunnarsson of the Wall Glass Investigation, providing an overview of the Winking Cat's latest escapade. And you know what? You see, Galnet's going to this detective all the time to get him to give updates, but they never ask me to give updates. So screw you, Galnet, you censorship bureau. But anyway, what this Eric Gunnarsson, this quote-unquote detective, says, I think he's just a PR guy. The meaning of the message scrawled on the back of the Joker's deck ceremonial playing card has become clear. This time, the galaxy's most infamous larcenist is actually giving away treasure rather than stealing it. So, Winking Cat is robbing it. 3 mysterious riddles were somehow inserted into the Galnet feed over the last week. Commanders have reported that clues within these riddles have led them to 3 concealed caches, each in a different system. According to that was from the last stream, by the way. According to the date specified by the Winking Cat, these 3 caches will be operational for a 2-week period ending on the 30th of December. We can then deduce that caches 4, 5, and 6 will activate today and likewise remain available for 2 weeks. So that's your time limit, folks. If you don't get these in 2 weeks, and you will want to get these, they will be gone. This is not the first philanthropic. I can't read. This is not the first philanthropic gesture.
You're doing really well.
I'm trying so hard. No, I've got like I paid someone to read for me, and then they talk in my ear, but they have a lisp. So this is, you hear that? Yeah, this is gonna be the last time that you read for me. Anyway, so the lost painting Pennant Street reappeared in 3305 alongside the thief's signature graphic of a cheeky feline face. But this is a more generous giveaway. Some even see it as a redistribution of wealth, noting that the winking cat only ever targets corporations, governments, or super rich individuals. So we very much have a space Robin Hood on our hands, who's going around and stealing from the ultra wealthy and then just basically dropping that shit around the galaxy and spreading the wealth among commanders. At least those who take the time to read Galnet and decode spelling errors. But yeah, so here you can see there are 3 articles above that have been released since. So they've been released in like daily, so the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th. I feel bad for I don't know, maybe they can pre-program these things, and that's why they often go live before they're meant. But I feel bad if someone from Frontier had to go in on the morning of the 25th of December and write a Galnet poem. But the first one that we are going to visit is this one. The first one that was released. And this one is actually, you can decode this one without even looking for spelling errors. Right. So I'm just going to read this one. The glorious media of recent years, such interactivity, the scams of clear tears. We watched them within and watched them lead flat, sometimes with wins on Siactoid formats. Oscar Goldson has made so many stars, the fame, the credits, fine wine and cigars. Just stick him on the line and you'll have it all. It just costs your soul, so hang on to his wall. Ethics in show business are rarely found, so bitter and hollow, with morals aground. Old Oscar may be the ring of the worst, so have a few things I too from his purse. So that's a literal phonetic cache. Oh, I think Nick's just found the last cache, which is getting me really excited. Yeah, Nick's, you don't spoil it, but like that's a pretty good prize, isn't it? Anyway, Lem is hardcore, e.g. Fiasco or Solaris. Okay, I've seen both versions of that movie. Anyway, but obviously the biggest clue in here is the so bitter and hollow with morals capitalized. Well, what sounds like bitter and hollow with an M? None other than Mitterland Hollow, which is, of course, the really fast, super spinny planet in none other than Epsilon Eridani, and that is where we will head today. I'll get you guys in a wing here. Are you guys in? Okay, there's Tukoso. Where is Minarni? Where are you here? There you are. If you're online, let me know. I got still one spot. But yeah, I'm going to have to head there in 2 jaunts because it's 7 jumps away, and I only have a 1E fuel scoop. So...
why waste money on a fuel scoop? I mean, rather than just 1E. Where'd you even buy them?
So, like, I went to... where the heck was it? Like, for the last stream, I went to the place where you got your, like, free Corvette. And that's where I threw the fuel scoop on this one. But okay, like it didn't come with a fuel scoop, but that's all they had at the station. And I'm just like, I was just really worried that I would land in a non-scoopable star system with no stations. So I'm like, at least I'll have a 1E, and then I don't have to call the fuel rods.
Totally.
I don't want to waste their time. Actually, I kind of do, but it's seen as generally unethical to waste the fuel rats' time because they do such great work for the galaxy. But
I did. I think I actually killed myself the other day. I didn't use them because I jumped somewhere in that stupid thing without a fuel scoop, and I ended up blowing myself up because I was like too embarrassed to call them. It's quicker to get home by suicide.
Well, that always is the quickest way to get out of a pickle. Is just blow yourself up. You'll respawn. I mean, that's just how the galaxy works. It's I've never actually had to use the fuel scoops the fuel rods ever. And I kind of want to. I want to go through that experience, but I don't want to like intentionally run out of fuel to do it. Like I'm hoping that it would naturally just happen. Unfortunately, and there were times when I was first starting this game where I would run out of fuel.
Yeah.
And obviously, as you get older and wiser and start to understand how the damn galaxy works, you start to, not run out of fuel because you know that really sucks.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you kind of, you're paying attention to different things. You've stopped thinking about fuel. And I've gotten close on a couple occasions, but never in such a pickle that I would need to actually call the fuel rats.
Yeah, totally.
Definitely, I think, like if you were in deep space and you weren't paying attention to scoopable stars, that's where I think you can get yourself in the most trouble.
Yeah, if you got all that data on you as well, that would be a horrible.
Yeah. But I mean, like, the fuel rats have done some incredible things. They've saved people, like, they've gone out to, like, Beagle Point. Like, people trying to set records where they go to Beagle Point and then just super cruise as far away from the galaxy as they can.
Yeah.
To the point where their fuel runs out. And I know there were, like rescue missions that would take literally, 72 hours of in-game time to get to the person in super cruise. Just incredible feats of strength.
Yeah, utterly amazing. I think they're brilliant thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was like a thing. Suddenly you could actually get in the game and do some good to people, which is cool. And they should add some more things. I don't know what else they could do, but yeah, it'd be cool.
But hopefully I'm not going to overheat with this 1E fuel scoop. You can see, literally, there is no point. It is literally a waste of a module slot. It is better to just not have a fuel scoop than to have a 1E.
Yeah. Be good though. You could probably a good hour sort of thing, filling it up.
it would take an hour to fill up because you can't even stay by the star because you're going to overheat. At least in this courier does not have very good heat management, so that's just not a wise choice. But hey, you know what? Not everything has to be smart. Sometimes it's okay to be stupid, especially when you're being Dangus.
I was trying to take pictures today of the Anaconda, and I thought I'd get the get its hull down to that 15%, so then it'll look damaged because you get all the damaged model.
Yeah.
And I just blew myself up. I got it down to about 12. That's really good, and then just hit a mountain and blew up. And I was like, so it's 22 million gone. I was like, oh well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, the Anaconda does have a little bit of an expensive booty. That is quite a rebuy. Okay, I'm just wondering, am I going to run out of fuel? As I've been talking about all this fuel rat stuff, I'm like, I think that 1E I might have enough just to make it there on my last jump, and then I'll run out of fuel in Super Cruise. Do one of you happen to have fuel limpets? Just in case.
I don't. No, I could probably go and get some.
They do have those new the multi-limpet controllers, and that's something I've been waiting for a long time. But there are kind of conditions with it where I think the universal one is size 7, so you can't put that on a small ship.
Yeah.
Which I suppose makes sense. And then everything else that Frontier does, they screwed up the smaller ones by making them bundles. So it's here's the mining bundle and the combat limpet bundle. But it's people don't want bundles. They just want to buy things individually. But they do this with skins and ship kits and everything. They just love to bundle their stuff.
I do. Yeah, because I often found I was flying back from someone, I get a request, someone saying, "Can you help me? I've got no fuel and stuff," and I just ended up just flying back. And by the time I got my ship and flew back out there, they had disappeared, sort of thing. So it's a bit of a shame sometimes, isn't it? So yeah, they have to choose a bundle now, and sometimes they just want to be able to go, right, yeah, I can go there, I can help this person out or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they like their bundles, they like to do things their own way and make things 4,000 tons thing when they came out there as well, with the heaviest modules known to mankind.
Why can't I do this?
Which is good.
I'm trying to use my stupid jet cone boost, but I think something's broken with the route plotting. But okay, I gotta do this manually. This is actually taking away from the advantage. Hold on, what's my jump range right now with the boost?
Loot says where we're going. We're going to Epsilon India, aren't we going to?
Midtjylland Hollow is the first system that we shall visit. Fuel rats are Brillo. You stranded 6K north of Colonia and they showed up. They are everywhere. And that's the thing. That's an amazing player group.
Yes, Epsilon India, isn't it? Yeah, they are amazing player group. I don't know. Yeah, they're just... like you say, they'll go 40,000 light seconds, I think,
Oh.
of light years. They think about it, I think, which is amazing. I'd scratch my eyes out. What's happened?
It's just I get like a route plotting error. I have to find a system that is manually. Okay, I can get there. So LTT 3572, and then it should be one jump. And I think I could do this with the fuel that I have, or I'm gonna get stranded. We're gonna have to call the fuel rest to save me. That could be kind of fun though. I've always wanted to do that on a stream too, and just like, but I don't want to do it intentionally, right? Like if I do it through negligence or stupidity, perfectly fine. But if I do that intentionally, it's just inauthentic, you know?
Yeah, I know. And you're never negligent usually.
Nick's is like combat limpets. Do they battle each other now? No, but that should be a thing. That should absolutely be a thing. Like you should have like anti-limpet limpets, and then anti-limpet limpets. It's just like a battle of out-limpeting the other person. Okay, so I do need... Okay, so hold on. Is this a scoopable star? I hope this is a scoopable star. It looks scoopable. It looks yummy and spicy.
It's yellow. It's a good start now, I think.
Okay, let me get in real close here. Orbit line's on. Oh, they are on. Okay. So why can't I see the damn... Okay, there it is. Oh, yes, it's scoopable. Thank God. Okay. Because I just need enough fuel to go there. But yes, Midderland Hollow is definitely an interesting planet to land on. It is a bit of a challenge compared to other planets. Okay, I think I have enough fuel now. I just needed that little, tiny little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now, hopefully I don't run out of fuel in Super Cruise when we get there. But I'm just going to pop a damn heat sink and start, like... Heat sinks are basically the lazy man's way of dealing with fuel scooping, but they're so useful.
Yeah.
Pack a helmet then. Oh yeah, I do have a helmet. Thankfully, it's attached to my spacesuit, so you know it's always packed. In fact, wherever I go, I bring my entire wardrobe with me because even if I get into my SRV and drive 50,000 kilometers away from my ship, all my clothes are with me. And then if I were to just blow up and land on a prison ship, I could change my outfit miraculously wherever I land. So, literally, in that little thing that looks like a jetpack, that's not really a jetpack. That is a portal to the clothing dimension, where all of our outfitting is stored. Unfortunately, we can't store modules there. That's why they have a limit. But the number of outfits you can have is unlimited. Except you can't buy additional flight suits, which actually really kind of... This drives me crazy about outfitting, is... When you look at the loadouts, you can see here, like, okay, you see how, like, 3 of these that are different have this purple stuff? That's because, like, what if you, like, change the cosmetics on a flight suit for this layout, it changes the cosmetics on that flight suit for all layouts that use that flight suit. So you can effectively, like, you can buy 2 combat suits and give them different cosmetics. But if you use 2 different outfits from the same combat suit, when you change the cosmetics of one, it'll change to the other one.
So like a inner stylist that works its way across everything, so like.
Well, so like basically, like you can buy like 2 exploration suits and make one look like a sneaky ninja suit and the other one look like, you know, a Star Trek exploration suit. But you can only ever have one flight suit.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
So that kind of sucks, because I'm like, if I could at least buy another flight suit, I could deck out a bunch of costumes, but it does get annoying, or I have to like respec everything every time. Alright, so we're coming in on Midderland Hollow, and as you can see, there's a lot of...
Is it working?
Hey, Minarni.
Hello.
Fuck, finally. I'm having trouble. I don't know what's wrong with my ship or computer.
You've been trying to do the mic issues this whole time, eh?
Yeah, might as well, but I'm having trouble staying in the orbit of that rock, that stupid rock.
Yeah. So right now I'm trying to catch up to Midderland Hollow, and hold on, Nixon said he's got a mental image of Spatula walking out of a ship carrying an IKEA wardrobe. that is really what it must be, though. I think if they gave the commander like a trailer almost, and you're just carrying around a little suitcase on a winch or something. So the thing about Midderland Hollow, the easiest way to get up to this guy is actually just to head in the opposite direction. Like, don't try and chase this planet or this moon or whatever, because it will get away from you. But if you come at it head on and play a game of chicken, let's just say it can't move out of the way. So that's the way that you get Midderland Hollow. You just smack into it. Once you get close enough, of course, then your orbit will sink and you're in the clear. But it is a very scary experience as the thing is coming up towards you very quickly. Okay, there we go. We did it. And we didn't die. That's wonderful.
Are we looking for crash ships in this? Because there's quite a lot of crash ships.
We are.
On my scanner, yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, there's 2 crash sites. I think it should say crash ship. So...
Yeah, there's about 6, I think. No, I've seen one that says crash ship. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which one to go for.
So there's 2 things. Oh, hold on. Yeah, crash ship. So there's one called crash ship. It doesn't show up on your sidebar panel. You have to manually just like target it visually.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm doing the wrong ones then.
That's why it's.
I've been doing all ones.
I believe if you drop out of Super Cruise and then into normal space and then warp back, it will show up on your side.
Oh yeah, like last week. Yeah.
But I did notice, last week I noticed that you could actually see it visually without going to the side panel. Of course, you could also use the coordinates. The coordinates on this one were... hold on, where's Galnet?
Yeah, because I've got 12 crash ships on my side panel now, so yeah. It's quite a lot.
This one is negative 66 by negative 95, right? So you could also... Actually, this doesn't look like the right coordinates. These are not the right coordinates. Am I at the right place?
Fuck.
Well,
there's a lot.
I'm getting motion sickness now. I can't really get it.
Hold on, I'm hearing you twice. Let me just mute you in the game. Oh, hold on. Whoa! Okay, that was a scary planet rise.
Phil Barnes is here in chat.
Did I just lose it?
Oops.
Oh, hold on. I just totally screwed up my glide. Okay, there it is.
Oops.
We're gonna have to come in the manual way. Actually, in this career, it's not too bad. It's about 3 minutes. Okay. And hold on, let me just mute the comms here. That way, just get you on the Discord. Are your audio issues working out there, Minardi? Some weird shadow going on. And actually, yeah, at first I would think, oh, that's a glitch, but I bet you it's probably the damn planet eclipsing the sun, because that's just like how time flows on Midderland Hollow. The day is fast here. Literally 2.5 minute days or whatever it is, right? And Ray Mobula is heading his way here too.
Cool.
Come join us. Look for the crash ship with the compass symbol next to it. The compass symbol?
Yeah, I just found a crash ship, which is actually a small base.
Oh my god, there's a ton of them. Oh my god, there's 1 million crash ships.
Yeah, I'm wanted now, that's somehow.
Uh-oh. So with the compass... Okay, so compass symbol. Here we go, we found it. So I am in the wrong destination. Okay. So back to Super Cruise. Thank you for that tip there, Nix. That was gonna save us a lot of time, because there were like 15 crash ships on Midderland Hollow. Why? Because Midderland Hollow is a death trap.
yeah. Just exploded ships.
So cool though. Such an interesting place to visit. But yeah, I suspected, because we were not at the coordinates in the Galnet article.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
That was a bit clever, I think. Then.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's just like, it's so disorienting when the planets are moving as fast as you are. It's like that illusion. Have you ever seen like those videos where someone will be like sitting stationary in a car next to a moving train, and it looks like you're heading at incredible speeds, right? Like the background is moving and you're not. It still looks like you're going really fast.
Oh, it's so weird.
I saw a fun video where someone was doing that, and then they like get into the car and start running alongside it, and kind of look like a superhero. Right? And then the train just gets out of the shot, and then all of a sudden it's the trick has been revealed.
Excellent.
Come to Midderland Hollow and die. That should be its slogan, really.
Yeah.
Okay, is this not so disorienting that I'm like going this way, and then that freaking just fast planet goes that way? But it's not the planet even that's going fast. It's the moon that we're orbiting. Like, it's just such a distorted space. I love this place. This is I assume not a realistic thing, but Frontier was kind enough to recognize that it was super cool, and they did not remove it from the game.
Yeah, which is great because we need weird stuff in the game.
What was that, Minardi?
I'm just, I don't know what's wrong with my PC. I dropped, I don't know, 100 kilometers or something. Then the game snapped me back to 200. Now I'm flying slowly to the crash site and to the landing. Sometimes go in sunny side and the legend is dark. Whoa!
Whoa! What? What happened?
No.
If it is being weird, it might be mineral and hollow trickery. Like you get that sense that like, God, this is such a spectacular thing to see the planet.
Yeah, it's totally crazy. Although I'm just trying to. So the one with the compass by it, I can't see that one.
Yeah, I'm locked onto it now, so you can follow me. But if you look on the very left, so like, if you look at mineral and hollow, there's a little compass symbol on the left of that, like in the next column. And then, if you scroll down, like all the crash ships look like little loot boxes or what are they called, cargos. And there's one that has the compass symbol, and I just overshot it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I did.
I know. I see. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so crazy.
Oh, that's so weird, isn't it?
It's just such a disturbing feeling. Like it's so unnatural that you're just like, what the hell? Oh, by the way, we are an open, and so we do want to be aware of griefers. As we know from the last Saturday, there were a lot of griefers.
Yeah, I did stupidly just friend someone else a friend request, which is probably going to be someone's going to kill me, but that'll be fine.
I mean, let me put it this way: they know where you are, you know where they are.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at the galaxy map and all of a sudden Harry Potter is moving a system closer to you every time you look at it.
Yeah.
But it looks like there are some other commanders here, so we're going to get some fun open interactions. I mean, technically, these should be.
I was taking some pictures of the day, and there was two planets that were orbiting really close, and I was thinking they should be like spinning this fast or ripping themselves to pieces. I think, and it's like sometimes they do actually appear really close, and you'd like to see it.
The wrong crash site?
Yeah, there's a lot of crash sites.
Yeah. So look for the one with the compass symbol on the left-hand column, or just follow my wing signal. But here we are. We see there's some other commanders.
Following because of but then you pop to orbital, and then I'm just blown all the way.
Yeah, it's really hard. You have to. Yeah, as soon as you get out of orbital, then you're flying at the wrong bit.
How cool
Not
is
fun.
that? Every time I visit this place, it's just a little treat. Here we got a guy in green scorpion. Nice color in there, mister. Military green. Alright, so what you need to do is you head here. You can open up your little turret cam. And you want to scan this SRV comms link. And let's just check out what this cool little thing... Oh yeah, shooting probes at the moon looks cool out here. Definitely, that is cool, Ray. We get a gift from Oscar Goldsun. Congratulations, including this cash is 10 million credits. No big deal. An Alliance Chieftain festive gold paint job. So that sounds really cool. I don't have a Chieftain, though. And a yellow festive flak launcher stored at Schneider Relay. So the last time we got a red flak launcher, now we get a yellow one. So that's cool. Those flak launchers, if you actually go into their stats, they do like very little damage. So they're very good for like friendly fire when you're trying to goof off and not actually commit murder. But they look cool, and so I think that at the end of this we'll maybe try to put together a little fireworks show. We need to wing loot in. Let me send him an invite. Can I do that from feet mode?
Oh, who knows? If you do feet mode.
Where are you, loot? I don't see you here. You're not Harry Balls, are you? I don't know, because there's some guy named Harry Balls. Where is loot? I don't see loot in the game. Are you in the game? Are you playing like Horizons mode? You're not even in here. Are we friends, loot? How do I
see?
Even look at that? Does someone else have loot in their?
Yeah, I've
menus?
got loot. I'll try and find him.
I'm gonna wave at this guy, show him I'm friendly. Salute! He's pointing his gun at me. I will crouch in submission. And also because I can run under his cockpit and then he'll be shooting himself. But yeah, these SRVs unfortunately do not have any loot in them. Speaking of loot. But they are cool little sites. I do like that they're using like the assets in different ways like this. I don't know if you remember, there was that big like Anaconda that was converted into a little ground base.
Oh yeah.
There's
cool.
Commander Regid as well, who was here. He was here last week as well,
excellent.
joining us in our SRV race. Or actually, it was a couple weeks ago when we were doing the kart chase, which everyone will see in its full glory later today after the stream. I like your hat, Togoso.
Thank you. I thought I'd just try a different shaped hat this week. See, it's not very Christmassy, but it's just different.
It's the old miner's hat.
Yeah.
A little salute here. Hold still so I can salute you. You slippery bastard.
Don't worry yet. Sorry. You sort of got. You're looking at the wheel and everyone's run off.
Let's add a Regid over here. I do love these new emotes. Hello.
Yeah.
And then this is Takosa's SRV, which I could get in. Oh, access denied.
Yeah.
You can set your
You're on
SRVs.
the-
You can actually set your SRVs that people can't get into them. I
don't know. But you couldn't get my ship, so I must have set some things if people can't get into my ship or my. I don't know how you set that, but I've done it somehow.
I didn't know that you could have that as an option.
Menu.
That probably would be nice to. Yes, I know a commander
Menu
called Harry
9,
Balls. I don't
so-
know how I know him, Nix. There are just like commanders that you meet out in space, and then you have a good interaction. Friend requests happen, and then a year later, you're like, I don't know how I know Harry Balls, but apparently I do. Hold on, let me just go because I think to add friends. Loot, I should have hold on, not
social.
options. Where is it in social? Groups. Who the hell? Oh, Phil's asking to get into, I guess, my group, which I never use. I usually use other people's. I use other people's groups.
Just added a loser. I didn't have to lose a friend. You see, I'm terrible.
There you go. I sent you an invite for friendship, Loot. It is kind of like a little bit of a buried menu, and one thing that really ground my gears was like it would be like alphabetical or something, but they did add filters where now you can like sort by online and see everyone that you know that's online, and that's super cool.
Yeah.
Now if they could only do that for CQC, damn it.
Yeah, totally.
It really is bizarre that in like CQC you don't have like any form of like matchmaking tools. Hi, I'm Harry Balls.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll tell you something. There's actually a drink called Balls. It's like a guava energy drink called Balls in a blue studded bottle. And we used to get this, and it's like, yeah, hand me some balls. I need some balls in me right now. I'm just like, it's like brilliant marketing though when you think about it. If your target market is like immature teenage, that was an ET moment. Takosa's like running in the sky.
Your jumper's amazing as well, dude.
I love my Christmas jumper. I do really like the festive holiday pack that they put in there. I was telling Tagosa just before the stream, I'm like, this is a missed opportunity for Frontier because they should have sold these in real life. I would have bought one of these if they put it on the store. Maybe not a purple one, a green one would be nice, but like I love the design of this sweater, and I'm like, damn it, like you should really have sold these in real life, and people would have gone nuts. Except maybe not the weird, creepy snowman mask, which honestly, I feel like a serial killer when I'm wearing this thing. Like,
it's really disturbing, aren't they?
Like, look at the dead, cold, beady, charcoal eyes, right? Like, just peering into your soul, and that, like, like tattooed smile that stretches from ear to ear, like my cheeks have been.
God, that's stuff nightmare.
It is a creepy little mask, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hold on, Ray would have bought one. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, those things would have sold like hotcakes. They are actually a really nice Christmas khaki sweater design. I like the Elite logo in them; they're really cool. What is Vask Tech? What do you Tamapa? It's saying Vask Tech. Are you a bot? Hello, bot. Merry Christmas, bot. Hope you're having a good Christmas, bot. Bots have feelings too. Some of them, anyway. If you're not a bot, then sorry, I'm just kidding around. But if you are a bot, you're welcome here. Well, bots are welcome on this stream.
You've arrived if you've got a bot on your stream, haven't you? See.
I just want to chill here for a bit on like Mid-Island Hollow, just because like it's such a cool system.
I got a bounty on this area or something.
You got a bounty? Who's the bounty for?
Yeah.
I've got a local bounty. I've got a local bounty because I went. One of the crash ships was at a gave me a trespass warning. So I've got like 100 credits fine, which I won't be able to pay off anywhere.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I literally I woke up. I was telling you guys before the stream. I'm like, sometimes logging into Elite after a week feels like you're a character on the Hangover movie, where I wake up and I'm stuck in an alley facing a wall with a $100,000 credit bounty in in the Hella system. And I'm just like, how did this happen? What did I do to deserve it? And then you kind of slowly remember, oh yeah, oh right. But look at how cool that is, that rising planet. My textures are all screwed up, my frame rate's dying again. But still very cool.
Yeah.
I love the fact there's just this many commanders around, going to these sites is cool.
It is cool.
It's yeah.
That's one of the things I love about, like, and this was like something that I loved about the old...
Yes, it's finite.
What was that?
I'm not painting or anything. Maybe it's you streaming with your GPU or something.
I don't know. It's. I think it's still that Odyssey just gets wacky at times when there's a lot of people on their space legs, but you know, it's rarer now than it was at launch. You couldn't go anywhere without issues, right? So
about that, there's a trick I saw on Reddit. So basically, you delete your graphics configuration file, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Configuration file.
That sounds far more
complicated than I can figure out.
DIY or UI color.
I did do the thing where like
if you delete that, you.
Oh, so Ray's asking for.
Yeah, basically you delete your FPS after update or something.
I mean, I kind of like the fact that people are all janky and just warping inches forward. It does look kind of fun sometimes. I'm from the old school where like when I started the internet, I had a 33.6K modem, and you know what? That was good enough for me. I dealt with the lag. You just got used to it, and you dealt with it like a real internet person. But yeah, the coordinates are. Well, I'm probably not visible unless I can go to a darker background. -66 by -95.
Yeah.
It would be
nice,
I remember
downloading pictures of women. It would take about 3 minutes to get each shot. And there was something strangely erotic about the slow download times of pictures in the old days. Oh no, I got killed.
Oh no! What happened? Oh, I'm so sorry!
SRV, I think.
I'm so sorry! I was doing some aerial acrobatics. I didn't realize people were under me.
It's alright.
Have I killed Takoso? Hold on, let's go inspect the body. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to destroy your life. You got the prize though.
Yeah,
before you got the you scanned the thing, right?
I know. Yeah. You got to now. I'm in a prison cell now as well.
Oh no! We killed Takoso and sent him to prison. I can't find your body, dude.
Do I get a little F from loot or not? That's what I know.
My frame rates? Okay, they're getting ridiculous.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you to prison. Who's this angry person? There's someone that's red here. Oh, that's Regit. Okay, what did you do?
I'm looking at you right now. I'm doing 40.
Where are you?
I don't even have a powerful graphics card.
You don't have? Oh yeah, there you are. You're on top of the SRV. You're kind of actually like a little bit.
Yeah, I have a RX 580.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's weirdly not graphics cards sometimes. It's doing weird stuff.
Special.
You know what? It's like computer stuff,
yeah,
right?
Maybe you should go to Reddit and search that reset graphics setting something, or maybe I can find one and send you in Discord or something.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, like Elite does this every once in a while. It's just something that I've come to accept and tolerate until they eventually fix it.
Yeah.
Don't get into my SRV, by the way. I am too unstable. All right, but I think okay. I hope that someone was just on my SRV. You're very lucky that you didn't die, Mr. Leo Komoto. Leom Sito. I can speak good. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the ship because the that's not my Corvette. That's Minardi's ship. It's actually like now. I bet a bunch of people from the Christmas thing have the free courier. It's gonna get real confusing, but oh my god, yeah, I need to get back to the ship before the frame rates kill me.
Wow, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? What's going
So
on?
I have a DBX floating here for some reason.
There's a, well, like just an NPC or a commander.
Yeah, my place. There's a yellow and gray DBX floating here. Maybe you could move it around.
Move it along, as in like explode it, as in like blow them up.
Move it along.
Just move it along, or these missiles will help you.
Oh,
Where is the if there is? I don't see it.
standing on it.
I do see. Oh, okay. I see a DBX over there. He's not. Oh, he is floating, but he's actually landed. You can see like the little thing. Who is that? That
Just stuck on landing. Auto landing. No occupant here.
whose ship is that? I'd have to skip.
Stuck on auto
I don't want to take off because this poor little man is standing on my ship. I'm gonna kill you, sir, if you don't move. Or hopefully we will not kill you. I think. Oh no, we just got a bounty for murder. Who did I kill? I'm so sorry. I just killed 2 people.
It's all going fine.
Please F for these people. I just wanted to go check out the Diamondback. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm being shot at now. People are angry with me. I don't mean to be a criminal. It just happens. So yeah, this is odd. Yeah, I can actually fly under this parked.
Hey, if you don't see the quest sign, you can stay in course, go to the orbital speed, aka the blue marker on your vertical level, and drop out of the course, and maybe you can search around. You probably see the quest sign on your left wing navigation panel.
The left navigation panel. What am I looking for? Oh, well, what are you talking about?
Why are you in Seoul?
The what? I think I'm actually stuck.
I'm talking to the
Yeah, what? Where are you? You're trapped inside something, Spatula, or what?
I am stuck right now.
Yeah.
I can't
You've got
move at
ships
all.
on top of you, look.
So I have wedged myself under this Diamondback and now become its landing pad. And I can't move. Like, I'm physically stuck here.
You can't put your land gear axe off, and that'll make you respawn, or something like.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try. I gotta record this just because this could be wacky.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try going directly up, and I'm gonna put my landing gear up. Nope. Okay, I can't, unfortunately, seem to warp through him, but I am able to get some movement. We're gonna try just now throttling forward, landing gear up and down, up and down, up and down, and we can do this. We can do this. Yeah, freedom! Someone's shooting me with a scorpion.
Looks cool, though. It's amazing.
That was a cool shot, just because he had Midderland Hollow in the background too, or
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess whatever the planet's called. Oh wow, that guy just like flew up into his SRV. All right, well,
How did you get underneath his ship? That's why.
because he's floating. Is he not floating on your screen?
Yeah, he is, but he's landed, isn't it? This thing, yeah. But you're out, say. But he's floating, but he's landed.
Open fire.
Now he's on his way.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I think we should get out of here because like I'm being shot at by someone. Hold on, I just want to teach them a lesson for shooting at me. Where's that shot coming from? Okay, there it is. Who's that? Commander Regit.
Is it Regit?
Wait, am I shooting at you?
Oh.
Wait, hold on a
Found
second.
out you've been shooting.
I'm just like, wait a minute. Like, where the shots look like they're coming from me, but I'm like, what?
The detective at work here.
I am.
Oh, I found out the shots are coming from.
But I swear, I'm in science mode. I don't know. I didn't mean to shoot anyone. I'm so. I've already killed 2 people. It's Christmas for crying out loud. No, he's shooting at me. I swear. Okay, I'm gonna smack at you. Okay, and now fly to the skies. Okay, let's get out of here. But I do love this. Like, you know what? Like, come to Bitterland Hollow and just hang out. You don't even need a treasure hunt. It's a treasure in and of itself.
It's cool.
Wonderful.
Luke found it or not?
Luke, did you get down there?
Did Ray find him? Oh yeah, they were heading.
Either way, like, the coordinates are there. You know, if you want to get them at your own pace, get them at your own pace. But I'm telling you, do this because the prizes are awesome.
Yeah, amazing, and the fun's good as well. Just the amount of commanders around makes it really good fun.
Exactly, you're gonna see a ton of people, commanders sharing spaces.
Nick steps away for one small minute, and madness ensues. You see.
Yeah, I may have accidentally murdered 2 people, including Takosa, who got sent to prison. And all in the name of science and festive joy, of course, mind you. But it is what it is. So yeah, this next location that we're going to go to, the poem reads, Rackham, oh Rackham, a name yon should know. It's hard, it's just how you stack 'em in the yearly expo. Those shares are so high that up on the summit, you'd recon tie, nail a flag, and then plummet. But trust not the bankers, and funders will smile at Rackham's great past of income and style. The sneaky and sinful remember to tell that Zachary did snake with the sin kin. How do you spell it? Is it a hard C or a soft C? Kin, just as well. One should not question where wealth is accrued if one finds it fairly and plans to collude. As I do, my friend, by passing a slice of credits a joker would deck to entice. Yeah, and I'm not going to go through oh, hold on a second. What just happened? Sorry, one of my monitors just flickered. Am I still here? Am I live? Okay.
Yes. I think yeah. All the lights flickered. Like, oh no.
But yeah, so this next system we're going to go to is Kantian. I'm just, like, not going to bother. You know, what you would want to do is find all the typos in here, pull those letters up, throw it into an anagram, and then figure it out. But I got time for that shit. Loot just got his gold paint job again for the first time. You paid for it. Well, there you go. Wait. So did you have a gold chieftain skin before, or you paid for like a different one? Anyway, Kantian's over here, and damn it. Okay, it's probably not doing this because I put FSD. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was putting FSD boost. I should have just used Jetcom. Okay, I knew what I fucked up before. Okay. And actually, oh shit, I forgot. I'm out of. Oh my god, look at my fuel. Okay, I need to find fuel. Priority fuel. Where can we get fuel? This Hogan class hauler. Can I dock with it? I don't know. Too risky. It's got to be somewhere. Okay, Schneider relay. We have to head there anyway to get the goodies.
Yeah. Oh, do you? Oh, I'm there waiting for my ship to turn up.
Yeah, I am actually.
Someone killed me.
I don't wonder who killed that.
Some incompetent person, probably. Yeah.
I mean, really,
it's weird.
I blame gravity. I blame gravity.
Yeah. In the 80s, there was a game show called 321, and they would do every part of it was a quiz, and it was like these kind of things in the Galnet. It was really weird little riddles, and as a kid I'd sit there and have no idea what's going on, and they'd always win something really rubbish at the end. I never got any of the clues right, I think, because it was very strange. It just really reminded me of an old English game show.
That definitely, I feel like that would be the difference between like an English game show and American game shows. The American game shows, like, the more people that can get the questions probably want to, that makes them feel smart. Whereas like the UK game show is like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's really fucking like, this is hard.
Yeah, totally, really hard. So I was like, what? Usually say just like, can you bash this thing with a hammer? I was like, yeah, we can do that. But
how did I get so far away from Bitterland Hollow, actually? That's kind of weird. Wait, is that Bitterland Hollow? That's not Bitterland Hollow, is it? That's something else. I guess someone scanned that area, because I'm like, why do I see all those crashed ships there?
Oh, your screen's still in the Galnet thing, I think. Is it? Or is that, no.
Oh no, that is Bitterland Hollow. Okay, it's just like, I went around the planet, and then like Bitterland Hollow, I guess, like outlapped me. While I'm trying to get to the station, like Bitterland Hollow just like completely, it's like in Mario Kart where you're in last place and then first place passes you and you're like, oh god.
yeah.
Alright, so we're heading into dock with Schneider Relay. We're going to pick up, I guess like the flak cannon could be worth picking up. I don't think I don't have a chieftain, so I cannot really do anything with that chieftain skin. And hopefully I don't, like, look at the fuel. Like, that's like, I feel very scared right now. I could run out of fuel right now. And that's happened before. I've run out of, people have run out of fuel in the mail slot.
Yeah, your fuel gauge is blocked.
Yeah.
You blow up, don't you, as well?
I literally, like, don't have any fuel. You will blow up in the mail slot.
Your fuel gauge is blocked by the Braven.
Exactly. You've been Brabened.
We can see your
Braben powers.
fuel gauge.
Oh, the little Braben guy. You can't see the fuel. Okay, because little Santa Braben. Good, because that's confidential private information. I don't want people to know how much fuel I have.
yeah, it's privacy.
It's classified, you know? Okay, we'll head down.
Ship is on the ground. Engaging dock.
In Soviet Russia, planet land on you. I must really try that in defense when I get arrested. Well, I don't mean to be a criminal officer. It just happens. It's just my luck. Oh, God. It does. It is sort of unfortunate where it's like, you know, if I'm just playing by myself, everything goes perfectly normal. All my landings are perfect. I finish all the missions. As soon as I want people to see me do all that wonderful stuff, no. That's not,
yeah.
It's like every landing will be botched. I will blow up. I will accidentally murder half the galaxy. Just imagine if, like, the Infinity Gauntlet was real in this universe. Like, I would accidentally acquire it and accidentally snap and erase half the galaxy and then have to spend 3 or 4 episodes trying to get it back. Which crash ship is it? So, Valor, what you want to do is you want to look in your navigation. And if you see on Midderland Hollow, to the left of it, there's kind of like a little compass thing, right? In that column to the left. And if you go through the crash ships, there's going to be a crash ship that also has that little, like, compass symbol, as opposed to, like, the ones that have the little, like, cargo canisters. That's the one that you want. Or you can go to the coordinates of -66, -99. Who's Aubrey Walters? Your Dreams Online. Are you another bot? Oh, we're getting all the bots today. The bots are out for Christmas. Hello, bot. How are you? Merry Christmas, bot. We love bots here. Of course, if you're not a bot, then well on you for disguising yourself.
Hey, do you have interstellar factor there on your station?
Interstellar factors? Let me see.
Contact.
No. Why are you wanted?
I'll come back later.
You can always, like, the module, you can always, like, just dock somewhere else and then ship it over. It takes a little longer, of
Whole
course.
ship is on bounty.
But let's see here. So, yes, this is a remote release flak launcher that has been engineered, and the engineering is quite interesting on this. How do I look at it here? Okay. It's modified for decorative yellow. And damage per second is 0.2. So, like, I don't know what it's comparing itself to, but, like, it's been engineered to be, like, 99% less effective. You think you know that website? Your Dreams Online? Is that, like but, like, I don't know. Like, a lot of my dreams are just nightmares about being trapped in a train station. Is that what that website's about? Or is it maybe naked ladies?
Going to work with no trousers on you on the train. You go, put the shoes on. Those ones. That's a really hard website.
Yeah. That would be a terrible website. It's just like, come to this website and feel like you're trapped in a train station. A lot of weird, like, my dreams have a lot of weird underground malls, subway stations, and train stations. They take place in Sweden or in Florida often. I don't know. Like, I've never really been to Florida. I don't know. I feel like I need to avoid going to a train station in Florida and Sweden. That's what the dreams are telling me to do, which is cool. I'll just I'll take cabs if I ever find myself there.
yeah, you'll be fine. Well, I've still got a find, so I'm just going to jump out to the menu back. I think so. I'll have to bring wing in a minute.
Sometimes that does actually fix it. But yeah, let me see now. Now that I've refueled, do I have the ability to... God damn it. So, okay. it's honestly okay. It's only 2 jumps that I'm lacking, and even with a 1E. Okay, hold on. Can I upgrade my fuel scoop? That is the question you should be thinking. Not like, can I do this with a 1E fuel scoop? No, no, no. That is bad Spatula thought. They might have better fuel scoops here. Let me see.
Yeah,
replace module. Fuel tanks. I could actually just upgrade my fuel tank. No, see, they only have a 1E here. That's bullshit. Okay, what happens if I just... Okay, they also do not sell fuel tanks here. I just have some in storage somewhere else, therefore it shows up like it's here. I'm just gonna actually sell these to get rid of that. And this is what I don't like about, Wait, hold on, wait, what? I can now... So wait, I just sold a fuel tank that exists in another location, and now I can buy and equip it here? Okay, found a glitch. So apparently, if, like, okay, so I guess if you sell a module that you have stored somewhere else, you can rebuy it and instantaneously equip it. Okay, I need to test that out. Let's try selling this Guardian Hull reinforcement. And then we will browse, or wait, hold on. Oh shit, what have I done? What have I done?
Oh no.
I might have just...
What you sold?
Hold on. Damn it! Oh wait, hold on, no, it's here. No, look, so yeah,
she restored.
So okay, so wait, hold on. That was on my ship, right? So I have to try something else. I have to do. Okay, let's get rid of. I'm just gonna store this collector limpet for a second.
Yeah. You should work for Frontier Q&A thing.
I don't think they have jobs. I don't think they have jobs in that department.
Not yet.
Like I don't think anyone works in their QA department. Okay, so let's try this. So. Here we have, at Shinrada Desert, there's a Guardian Hull reinforcement package. I'm going to... What did I do before? I'm going to sell it.
Store it.
And now I can buy and equip it, and it magically appears here. Well, there you have it, folks. A way to instantaneously transport your modules across the galaxy. Avoid those transfer times. Just sell it and rebuy it. Just
sell it. Wow, it just sells it. Yeah, that's amazing.
Warning, good. Do this with engineered equipment at your own risk. You did not. Do not blame me if you accidentally sell your top engineered fuel scoop or whatever. But okay, so then let's see. Do I have a fuel scoop somewhere in the galaxy that I can do this trick with?
Let's see if it works. Yeah,
we just found a new exploit. Someone tell Yamix!
Yeah.
Okay, so fuel scoops. As it happens, okay, so I do have a couple I have a 4A fuel scoop at CD334, so I need to find a size 4 slot, which unfortunately I just don't have on this ship. So we can't actually practically use this in this case to get a nice little fuel scoop, but that's interesting. Hey, Fresh Black Holiday 07. And sorry, no, I was going to say hi to Aubrey Walters, but no, you're a bot. But yeah, that's so that is interesting. You can just warp your modules around by selling them remotely and then rebuying them at the station that you're at. So that's quite interesting.
It's quite good. So the flak launch, the yellow one, it's on here. Is it on sale here? Is it stored here? That's what I can't figure out.
Is it stored here? Yes. If you go into once you get the thing, you go into outfitting. And then it's under experimental.
Okay. So string, where is it?
This is what I hate is that they kind of made it so that like, okay, if you look at your stored modules, it shows you like all the categories, but then you have to drill into each one to figure, well, what module do I have and where is it? Like you need to be able to look at what modules do I have stored here. And then when you're looking at buying in the store, let's say you land on a planet and they don't sell fuel scoops, but you have 4 fuel scoops stored halfway across the galaxy, you will see that category and have the option.
Bizarre, isn't it?
But here's the trick. Instead of transporting, just sell your fuel scoops remotely and then rebuy them at the station you're at, and boom, they show up. So that's a really interesting trick that we just figured out. That's a huge time saver if you're like what you could do is just like equip your ship like for combat, then store all your modules somewhere, re-equip your ship for like long range, fly to where you need to go, land there, store all your exploration stuff, and then just sell and rebuy all your combat stuff to bring it over. We've broken the game today, people.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, everyone's going to be shipping stuff around for free now. Amazing.
All right, and lovely. So we bought an extra fuel tank, and that gives us just enough fuel to get to Contian without having to scoop. So that's lovely. Okay, well, we're gonna start heading there. That's a pretty big bug. I know, and I'm surprised this has not been, I guess, discovered or publicized, or maybe like people discover it and then they just like report it and don't tell everyone about it to be like snitches or rats or whatever. I ain't no bug rat.
We've kept quiet about it, so luckily.
Yeah, or they quietly exploit it and don't tell anyone so that like Frontier can't find out about it, right?
Yeah.
So there you can see Midland Hollow, by the way. I love how this just like, I know it's not realistic, but it looks super cool. It's like seeing a time lapse in real time. One of my favorite places to go in the galaxy. It's getting busy at this latest cache. You're watching people come and go. Which one are you at? Are you at the one that we're heading to next in Contian? Or is it the one after that?
Contian 1A.
Oh, hold on. Son of a bitch. I have to actually replot my route because I'm too heavy now. Because that extra fuel, well, it gave me the legs.
Yeah.
It affected my jump range. No matter. How many jumps? Let's see. 6 jumps. I can live with that. Now, of course, I could, inspect this ship a little more and, what do you call it? Explory, but, it's fine. 6 jumps I can live with.
Where are we heading to?
We are heading to the Contian system. C-O-N-T-I-E.
Hey, for those who send the team invite.
Contian.
Contian.
Oh, yes, quite well, isn't it?
Invite.
Oh, so you're in Divorcee then?
You can see our location.
Oh yeah. Send us an invite to someone.
Oh yeah. Let me send you an invite. Because you had to menu log.
Yeah. Broke the game.
Yeah, at least my frames are back. So again, it's just really weird. It seems like if you are like,
that's strange.
Oh yeah, I just definitely spoiled it there, didn't I? But yeah, like she's like, I don't want to spoil, and I'm like, wait, I just did spoil it. It's divorcing. Again, like I said, like in the last stream, I went through and painstakingly did each mystery piece by piece, but in this one, like I'm just gonna go to the places. And again, if you want to try to figure it out for yourself, well, don't watch this shit, man. We're spoiling everything.
Yeah, I like it.
That's
what we're doing.
Like, spoilers.
That's what the stream's called. So I mean, yeah.
I didn't put a spoiler thing in the.
I think you did good. It's fine, man.
I mean, let me put it this way. Like
We're
it's not like
doing
it's
the
not
most
like
efficient way, are we?
I'm not telling you where Raxla is located.
Yeah, not yet.
And I'm also not saying at all that this treasure hunt ends in the location of Raxla. If I say it like that, do I sound like I'm being sarcastic? Because that was legitimate this year. There is no Raxla. But if some of you got your hopes up for a moment and then were dashed, excellent. Happy Christmas. It's just like opening that present to find like okay, so this happened when I was with my mom yesterday. I literally opened up a present and I'm like, oh yeah, body wash, and then I accidentally blurted out loud, I'm like, damn it, I just bought some 3 days ago. I bought a new body.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't mean to say that. And then I was getting a gift from my sister or whatever, and it was like it was one of those things where I was sitting there and mom was like, oh, do you like Starbucks coffee? And I'm like, actually, I'm not really a fan. I just think it's kind of terrible coffee. I mean, I'll drink it if I have to, but it's definitely not my favorite. And then she's like, well, here's a gift from your sister. It's a Starbucks card. Just got to keep your mouth shut.
I just buy myself a few presents rather than let my family, my kids buy me stuff and me looking disappointed. But I don't mean to be.
Yeah.
But it's terrible, So I just buy myself things I want because I usually won't. So yeah, I act surprised, which is good.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, here's what everyone does. You get your Christmas presents, then you go the next day and you go shop for yourself and buy yourself something.
That's the thing, yeah. You go, I've spent like money now. I'm gonna have whatever I want now.
But you have to like the week before the holidays. It's just like I don't want to buy anything because like I don't know if someone else like again. I'm like I was a fool to buy body wash because I literally get that every year. It's kind of it's one of those things where I buy body wash maybe once a year because I will get duplicate body wash gifts on Christmas because people just go to the drugstore. Oh, the body wash is on sale, and then like 3 people will get me the exact same body wash, and I'm like, okay, that was the one on sale. I'm not disparaging. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's nice to not have to ever like buy shampoo. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to do any walking through the shampoo aisle. I can cross that off a list for a year. I've got a stock supply in the bathroom.
You save time.
It's not a bad thing. I will like. I'm at the age where I'm like, if I get socks for Christmas, I'm like, thank fucking God I don't have to buy socks. Like you know, there was that period when you're a kid and you're like, this isn't a fucking Nintendo game. What the fuck kind of pauper do you think I am getting me fucking socks? And then flash forward, 25 years later, you're like, oh, thank God it's socks.
Yeah, I need some socks. It's good.
I did see a wonderful sketch from, it was like that Mitchell and Webb. I always get like, whenever I see those two together, I always think Peep Show, but it was it was the Mitchell and Webb look or whatever. I can't remember the name of that show, but the heroin Christmas one. Where it's just like, it's like here's your Christmas present. Oh, it's heroin. Oh, thank you so much. And then Grandma gives him the gift, and she's like, I got you. And he's like, oh, it's some cocaine. She's like, is that the one that you wanted? The man said it would be the one that you wanted. It's so funny. I love those guys. Mitchell, was it David Mitchell and Mark Webb?
Dave Mitchell, yeah.
Freaking hilarious. Those guys crack me up. All right, we've just landed in Kontien, so I believe the system we got to head to is 1A. Where the hell is it? I guess that's the first one, and the moon is an A. Okay, here we go. Kontien 1A. So we'll head there and scan it up.
Dun, dun.
And of course, my fuel, again, is like near exhausted. I just had enough to get here. We are taking things to the limit here on this stream. It is getting
keeps the edge of excitement to the stream, doesn't it? When you might run out of fuel at any second and explode.
Oh, and look, Commander Coldzaw. I know that guy from somewhere. Coldzaw is in the system, as well as Jaskol 220. And then Commander Tukoso, who I've recently destroyed, and I feel bad about that. Apparently, I destroyed your vessel. I'm like, technically, if we're gonna put it on my criminal record, no, I landed on
Griefers
him.
Here.
Who? Griefers?
Griefer.
Who?
Right.
What's the Griefer name?
I just landed. Someone already shooting my courier.
Dismiss that ship and head to the hills. We'll be there shortly.
I've got a yellow flak launcher. That should help.
Oh yeah, I was just like, I can come, and I'm like, wait a minute, one of my weapons is useless. Every year, people tell you via presents that your body smells and you need socks. I know, right? It's like the gifts tell you more about how that person thinks about you, right? It's just like, do I smell? Okay, although technically speaking, like I'd say like 80% of my socks that I own have a hole in them. It's like unavoidable that anywhere I go where I have to take off my shoes, I always get that little bit of self-consciousness where I'm like, there's a giant gaping hole in my sock. Like I was actually thinking, like, since the pandemic started, I bought one band shirt for myself. I've not bought any new clothing, and some of it is starting to disintegrate.
It's a vulture.
A vulture.
Oh, it's a vulture.
Oh, don't spoil. There's some good. I think this is a really good
account for all seasons. Shoot him down for whatever. I don't care.
Commander all seasons. Did he kill you?
No, not yet.
Okay, so he just shot you up a little bit. That's okay.
They are in a wing.
They're a wing. Oh no.
In a window.
Be silly. They like that.
Be silly?
Yeah, be silly. Griefers look like they just get bored. If you're serious, they love it. So if you just have a laugh, then it'll be alright.
It's true. If you go up and try to be like, I am one of you now, you are not my friends, they will like take you in under your wing. They're lonely
Yeah,
people too. If you think about it, they got to go around griefing people, and that's a lonely life.
We could start a charity up, maybe, couldn't we, with some sad music and do a
Like
fundraiser to scream.
the friends of
Support my
griefers.
ship,
Yeah.
whatever.
Please help Terry.
Yeah.
Griefing for 5 years. He only gets friends for about 5 seconds because he kills them. He's so lonely.
It's like, well, people say I don't got any friends because I kill them all, but you know, it's like no one's ever taken the time to just not die.
So, Minani, are you actually at the right place, are you? Because I can see your wing signal.
I think I've got Lute's wing signal on the crash ship. It looks good.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And there's also like some rando streaking towards it. And by streaking I mean like in Super Cruise, not like in Odyssey, Space Legs, not wearing a
Naked.
spacesuit. Can you imagine though if someone put a mod for an Elite Dangerous nude patch?
Great.
Like, but the thing, the challenge of that versus like, how would you deal with gravity and the dong flapping? Because it would like on a 5G world, your dong would like have to it would be like down on the ground, versus on a low G world, it might be flapping around in your face.
Maybe you have some sort of like weird mass attachments that you add to your zero G dongs. To keep
I will put a
keep it
commission.
in the
I
right
will
place.
pay $100. I will donate $100 to someone who creates a nude patch for Elite Dangus, but incorporates realistic dong physics.
Overly realistic. That's what we want.
And booby physics. Obviously. I'm more, like personally, I'd rather see the jiggle of space titties, but dong physics would make me laugh. So
Yeah, and urinating would be quite good as well, I think.
that's true.
Just to
Okay,
walk up,
so we
up
do.
someone's SRV and urinating would be quite good.
So I am seeing.
right.
Is Minarni under attack? Commander, all a cow for all seasons.
Yeah, they pulled my ship. Now I'm just waiting.
Wait, did he blow you up?
I'm moving away from them.
Because I could give you a lift in my ship. But hold on, I've got a lock on him in a vulture. It
I
looks
don't
like
think you can.
I'm gonna come down and just boop him aggressively. Okay. What was the desired? What was the effect of that? Oh, he's shooting me.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. Those might be warning shots. Hold on. I'm gonna show a show of force. Wait, which one is the flak and which one's the actual lasers? Okay. Yeah, we have combat. But hold on, is it serious combat or is it like half-hearted?
Flak.
I'm gonna try to flak distract him.
Yeah.
Run, Lute, run! I'm trying to distract him with some fireworks. I'm also ramming him. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Get out of here, you Christmas Grinch. Get out of here, you Krampus, mother. Yeah, that's right. You run. His shields are actually down. He's not doing well. He is at 56%. I don't want to
Really?
kill him
Oh, you
because
got-
I think he might just be more or
Having
less
fun.
just like, yeah, I don't think he's like serious.
You're killing with flak as well. That's quite.
Okay, actually, he just rammed me, so you know what? I am going to blow him up.
Yeah, maybe you just want to ram me.
I'm going to kill him. You know why? Because it's that time of year. It's Dangus.
Yeah. Hope someone else
Oh,
has
he has
it now.
disabled my modules. Interesting. I am floating in space.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he killed me. Oh, see you, Ray Mobula. Thanks for tuning in.
See you, Ray.
Like with Skyrim. No, you are not turning Elite Dangerous into Second Life. I mean, in a sense, the way the cosmetics are kind of going, though, like, if you think about it, like,
Yeah.
I can have a pumpkin head, a snowman head. I mean, we're going to get there eventually. They're going to give us dragon wings and halos and giant kite backpacks, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna get crazy as time goes on. But if you think about it, that is kind of like that is stuff that happens in real life. And I
Yeah,
could
it's the
very much
future,
see
isn't it?
that being
Yeah.
part of like actual future society is that people will be walking around. Have you ever walked down in a downtown metropolitan area and seen a guy wearing a cat suit? I have. It happens.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
I want like some like space cyber night hat and that sort of thing. That would be quite cool.
Yeah.
Then there's a load of different helmets they'd sell like mad. I'm sure like a Cylon helmet and all that sort of thing. It'd be great. And it'd be fun.
Okay, hold on. So we have an opportunity to actually respec right here. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I've got to come and land because I didn't get a new SRV, which is really annoying. So yeah.
Now that flak was fun, but it wasn't really effective.
But he take all your modules out did he, somehow. I didn't see where they had lasers somehow. Yeah.
You know what? No, that's fine. We'll just go back, and if we die, we die. If he dies, he dies. That was,
Yeah, what
I was trying to Dolph Lundgren. I did Arnold.
yeah. They sort of get in the same part of your brain, aren't they? That's the thing.
They do, really. They kind of merge together. Actually, did Dolph Lundgren and Arnold ever do like a movie together? I guess they were part of Expendables, but I don't think they ever co-starred in a movie. It was Stallone and buddy.
I think they couldn't get a script good enough to get them both in.
I just wonder, that would have been a good, interesting combo.
Yeah.
Like it's always like with action heroes, it's always like, who can you pair them up with, right? And they've gotten some, like, there was a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dennis Rodman. It's called Double Team.
Yeah.
It's a terrible movie, although awesome.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they always have these weird pairings of action heroes. But like, the pairings we all wanted were like, you know, like, okay, show me like Stallone versus Schwarzenegger versus Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Steven Seagal. We never really got those until they started doing the Expendable movies, and by that point, I guess they were all like older, and you know, the movies are like a little bit like tongue-in-cheek jokey, right? Like it's not like
they got a bit comedy, didn't they? Like kindergarten cop style sort of thing, but yeah.
Well, I mean, like back in the '80s, they took that shit seriously. Like you know, it's like you watch.
Yeah.
There's not an ounce of irony in like they thought that was fucking cool, and it is. But not.
And they'd call a film like Triple Penetration without any irony.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? But it's like the Expendables are very tongue in cheek, and they kind of like, yeah, we get that we're like older and like, you know, whatever. It's just like, it's still nice to see those movies, but they're just like, it's not what I wanted, which would be like the legitimate like 80s style, takes itself seriously, you know.
Yeah. Someone dies every 7 seconds, I think. Like in Commando, it was just so many people getting shot with Uzi 9mm. It was just insane.
The problem too is like a lot of these the action guys had like these big testosterone-driven egos. No one wanted to be the guy that loses. Like everyone would have to be seen as like the good guy that wins and kills everyone, right? And so you know, like if you had a Stallone and Schwarzenegger movie, if they weren't teamed up together fighting a common enemy, then they wouldn't have never done it, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's both win, wouldn't they?
Oh, look at that. Cold Saw says, 07 Commander agreed with the boys that y'all can land. I think we just got a pass.
Ah, that's cool. Excellent.
Nice. I knew Cold Saw from somewhere. I think he has a YouTube channel, actually.
Oh, cool.
Well, thank
Okay,
you.
I'm testing out. Since those bad guys are gone.
I think the bad guys have given us a pass. Like, if you're in the wing, now they might be cool. Or they might be gone. Did they leave, Minardi? I think you're down there.
I just pop out my ship and they shoot it up. Shoot it pop. I mean,
Your shields are gone, yeah.
I get out of my ship in my SRV and then they pop it. Now I'm waiting for taxi.
Well, it looks like
I think they didn't see me. My SRV flies off.
I'm pretty sure Cold Zod does YouTube.
About 2 kilometers away from them.
Well, I think they've given us a pass. And you know what? This is the thing. Most reefers, you know, they want to have their fun, but it's kind of boring to just kill people over and over again. And most of them, you know, they want to have their thrill once they get it out of their system. Then they like to lay back and be cool.
Hey, I think you should have some water because you are always speaking non-stop. Or maybe take a bio break. I don't know.
We could take a bio break.
2 glasses of cola.
I think, yeah, after this one, before we do the third one, we'll definitely do a bio break. But I'm just coming into land right now, and I might be going a little bit too quickly, as usual. But that's fine. Speed is of the essence. And landed. Isn't that easy? Use the ground as your brake.
Yeah, that's what shields for, aren't they?
But yeah, it's cool because last time at the last system, like we did have a swarm of griefers. There were more commanders than I've seen in a long time.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, like we just kind of managed to get in there, and then once we were among them, they sort of like stopped shooting for the most part. They were kind of busy, I guess, shooting at each other. Like they started fighting within their gang.
It's cool.
But you know, a lot of people don't play open, and I get it, right? Like sometimes you just want to play, you just want to disconnect, and it leads like this like escape, right? But
yeah.
Open is not as bad as people I think make it out to be. You know, you might get killed a couple times, right? That comes with the territory. What was that? Rock? You say rock?
He's back at the crash ship. He's all right.
Yeah, I'm down at the crash ship. I'm just gonna scan this
But
log.
Well, I think since the income,
taking my
since you can earn, they're hitting your taxi. Oh no! Since you can earn more money, I think it's made it less of a thing getting shot now. I don't really, you know, even though I've got loads of money, I think
It's
because in the past, getting a ship was a lot of it seemed to take a lot of time, and now a million is like, you know, you can go in 10 minutes at a res site sort of thing. So it does make things less sort of precious, I think, for us, which is cool, really.
I'm now watching as yeah, they're killing other people, but we've been given a pass by Cold Zaw, who I think he's leading this little group. But yeah, they're destroying other people.
Oh no, Manani just got destroyed in his taxi, I think.
Oh no! Did they kill you in a taxi? You can just. I was gonna say, just come on my ship if you were here. I couldn't find you. But let's see. Okay.
Kid. Shut. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hope you don't go out of your home tomorrow. Otherwise, you will be very careful when you cross the road. I will be very careful if I were you.
I will have my Rwenge.
Your mom.
Yeah.
I have to rebuy 114k. Fuck you.
Ouch. Well, but
I don't have that money.
But 114k in this cash is a grand total of 100 million. That's not a typo. 100 million credits.
Is Luke going for it? Someone's going for it on my screen.
Oh, hold on. They're shooting me again. But it's probably...
Do you remember my last crash? My Conda? Yeah, my Conda was twice of that. They last... I don't know, how about 10 billion? Yeah. My crash is like 18 billion rebuy.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of rebuy.
And that's why I don't play.
Yeah, but that's why for these kind of like whenever
Korea has no weapon on it.
Yeah.
Maybe they should Frontier should implement a system where they warn you when you're attacking a ship. This ship is not armed. When you're attacking an armed ship, you will be put on a bounty system wide. I mean galaxy wide, for fuck's sake.
Well,
and when you pop anywhere there is not an anarchy, the police will hunt you down non-stop, and you're put in jail at least 48 hours. That is
Chikoso's ship got away.
Crime and punishment.
Yeah, did it get away? Oh, I thought they killed it.
It did. I watched it. They chased it, but it got away just in time. No, I think definitely the crime and punishment system is broken in many ways, and one thing they need to do is again like penalties for the antagonist that don't like force you to stop playing the game, but like take you out of the ability to grief without just like shunting you across the bubble because you had a docking fine, right? Like a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense, but and they did one revision on crime and punishment, and I think in my opinion they made it worse. But it's something where I think a good crime and punishment would also give reasons to be an antagonist, right? Like they wouldn't just necessarily say, hey, we're gonna punish you every time you do something evil, but like give me a path, a gameplay path to evilness, right? Like make it so that like if I kill the guy, I'm going to get a bounty that's going to really hamper my efforts. But if I just pirate him, you know, I'm going to come out ahead, right? So, like, encourage the type of bad behavior that you want to encourage, right? Because some of it, not all of it is bad. But anyway, there is a fun little ramp here. But I'm going to get back on the ship. So what else was in this cache? So not only do we get 100 million credits, Scott, throw me a freaking boon here. That's freaking money. Okay. I'm going to buy a lot of Hot Pockets with that. I'm going to put those Hot Pockets all over my testicles. Do you understand? Yes.
I think Luke thought he had to pass the land, but he obviously didn't. So only you got the pass. Okay, so
I'm sorry if I misled you guys to think. They did. Coldsaw did tell me. I assumed that he was like speaking for our wing, but that said, if you do get down here, you're gonna get 100 million credits. You're gonna get a green festive flak launcher and a snowflake bobblehead dashboard ornament.
Oh wow!
So a bobblehead, 100 million, and a green flak launcher. That's pretty damn good.
That's cool. Yeah, bobbleheads are about like 10 quid, aren't they?
That's worth an Anaconda rebuy right there.
Yeah.
That 100 million does sort of like, this is the thing. If they do more of this kind of stuff, I'm all for it. And like, give it so that like the cash reward is great, so that even if you get griefed a few times, like you're still breaking a profit, right?
Yeah, totally. But, can I get a? You got 2 seats on your ship or not? Is it a 1-seater?
I think I do have 2 seats. Yeah, if they blew up your ship, just get in. Although they are attacking me right now, so I don't know what happened to my carte blanche with the terrorists. But
that's alright,
absolutely get in. Oh wait, I'm at 0%.
Yeah, don't worry then.
0%.
I don't want to get in either.
Oh, now I'm dead. Well, I mean, at the same time, that just saved me a lot of time because I don't have to taxi back to the state. Commander Wolfman Wolf. I don't think he was with Coldsaw, so I think that was an independent criminal. But
is it all right? It's just someone else.
Yeah, I think the people that were giving us, like Coldzaw's little group was giving us, or at least me, carte blanche. But this guy was not part of that group. He just showed up and saw me there and decided, well, let me shoot him. I was hoping he would leave me at 0% hull because that would be fun to fly around with. But now we're back. But you know what? He just teleported me.
Mamba there now.
The next place I was going to head was Ian's vision, and look where I am. Literally, thank you, Mr. Griefer, for giving me instant teleportation. I paid a small fee of $200,000 or so to get where I needed to go faster. That's service with a smile.
It is.
I'm actually going to outfit my... I guess I'll get rid of these Seekers.
They put you back on the right timeline, so they trimmed you, so it'll fit perfectly.
Exactly.
And you won't need a fuel scoop either. So
this is true. Like, there's a lot of benefits to that.
Yeah.
But all right, we're gonna equip this new flak launcher. So now we've got, I think, yellow and green. Is that right? My red one is on my other courier, so I might need to. Like, after we get this last prize, then I think we'll need to go... I'll need to go
they take a lot of power. I couldn't get to mine because the power was too much, I think.
Oh, really? For the flak launchers?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'd have mine launched on my Cobra, but they're quite expensive.
That's insane. Actually, this makes it easy to find because I think Next is actually just sitting in there in Divorcee because that is the next system. And nope, I can't do it without a fuel star. We can refuel in the Tata Pi system. So when we get to Tata Pi, we'll dock somewhere. What the hell was that? I saw like a damn huge Christmas star. Hold on. This one. 5G Apodis. It was just like right up in my face. Like every once in a while, you're scrolling on the gal map, and then like a star is like really right there in front of you. Can't like replicate it now, but anyway.
Yeah, they come right in your eye.
Sometimes. What the fuck is his name? It sounds like divorce.
Divorce? Yeah, Divorcee. It's the Divorcee system. It used to be the happily married C system, but life happened.
Yeah.
Things happen. Families break up. But you should see. You think that's bad? You should see the children, the planets. They're completely broken. And one of them has visitation rights, so this other giant neutron star will come in and just take one of the planets away for a weekend. Planetary
Feed up on
divorce
brain
is a
burgers.
nasty thing. A brain bug?
Yeah. Brain burgers feed up on the weekend.
Oops.
Oop.
Okay. That was quote-unquote reckless flying, but you know what?
Whoops.
I think the law is what's really reckless. I think the crime and punishment system.
Outside, 3 degrees now.
Yeah, it's 9 jumps to diversity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to that system where I have to refuel. I'll do a little bio break when we get there, and then we'll head in. We'll grab the last cache, and then I guess track down my other courier to find that last flak launcher. In fact, I'll see if maybe if this system up ahead has a shipyard, I can maybe order it through the mail, and they'll deliver your ship through the mail. You know, the post service
Nice.
space. They deliver ships. It's impressive. It's a lot of tonnage. Can you imagine like the sorting facility for ship transfer operations? Like in my mind, like I always had it where like, okay, let's say you've hired those NPC pilots that just sit around and suck up your cash and don't do anything half the time. I always had it in my head that, oh, okay, when I order a ship, those guys get in your ship and just fly it over, right? But in reality, that would contradict the lore, because that would give those little pilots something to actually be useful, and that's never going to happen. So
They're always stood right behind you as well. I think. Wherever you are, they're just behind over your shoulder, because you can always set them active. But
well, that was the whole thing with Roberto from Machines series, Machines for Hire.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Roberto is the ship launch pilot. But all he does is sit around in his bunk and just like do nothing all the time except complain. And every once in a while, Machine lets him fly the ship, right? But it's like the rest of the time he's just getting paid for just chilling in his bedroom.
Just waiting.
Yeah. So definitely like that doesn't work. So there must be some giant like Amazon sorting facility for ship transfers and modules, and they've just got like anacondas coming through this giant warehouse, and, like you know, sent to this stellar postal code. And I would assume then it's like fleet carriers and megaships must be the ones that are like the postman of the future, right?
Yeah.
Like if you ever to do like what's that movie with like Kevin Costner where he plays a postman? What's that called?
The last postman. Is it?
The Last Postman.
No. Yeah, is it called that? I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah. It's just like it's like the postmen of the future are just giant mega ships. It's really
yeah.
It's a big operation. Even though we have email and like most stuff is delivery, we still need a delivery service, right? There are still tangible goods to be shipped. The irony, of course, is then it's like community goals be like, bring me, we need fruits and vegetables to fight with our famine. Why don't you use the ship transfer logistics hubs? Why don't they deliver them on megaships? Why do you need independent commanders in Sidewinders delivering a ton at a time when we can send ships across the galaxy with, amazing logistics? Have your Anaconda delivered in 27 minutes, right? Can you imagine ordering something from Amazon and it's at your house in 27 minutes? No. But it's the future.
That's why I thought fleet carriers were going to be this thing where I could go to system, the NPC would fill it up with stuff, and I could fly somewhere else and be empty, rather than me flying my fleet carrier somewhere and then me loading with my Type 9 for 7 days. You know? I really thought it would be like the background sim would have done that, because that would have been quite cool then. You just you just turn up somewhere, you find two good places.
Yeah.
But I've been really cool. I think it would be a different way.
That's part of the problem. I think with like a lot of the latest Frontier content, including Odyssey and everything from Beyond, is that they implemented a lot of things that just don't connect to anything else. Like fleet carriers, you can buy one, and it's just like, okay, you can have a station, you can have a thingy, and blah 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 blah. But it doesn't like connect to the background sim or connect to Odyssey, And I think that's something I hope to see in 2022 and beyond, is kind of like Frontier starting to connect the dots, right? So when you go explore and scan a plant, it's like, oh, this is a rare plant. Now there's like a exploration bounty hunter after you. I don't know,
blend it all in a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Just mix it up, Nix is drunk 2 beers waiting for you, and he's going to start on the wine. Okay, so tell you what, we'll get to the last location. We'll scan that last beacon and meet up with Nix, and then we can do a bio break.
If a drunk Nix is safe, then obviously we'll be safe. So that's quite good.
That's true, though. I want to crack some wine after this, too. And I will do a shot of wine every time we see a star in the galaxy.
Not doing your whiskey stream again. Was
No.
it whiskey or what are you doing?
What
That
did
was mental.
When did I do that? I can't even.
I don't know. Was it
remember
last
that.
year?
I
Yeah,
need to
year
rewatch
before.
that because I do not.
Yeah.
I do remember there was like every time I die, I take a shot or something, right?
Yeah. And you died a lot. I think the first 20 minutes you died about 4 times and you were slaughtered. So
I
quickly.
don't even remember doing that stream.
But weren't you going out to a gig that night as well? I thought you were doing a stream and then going out with your mate to a gig, and I was just like, oh my god, he's had
maybe.
loads of whiskey. He's going to go out and punch people at a concert.
It was
something
it probably turned out okay because I'm not in jail,
Yeah.
but I actually don't even remember doing that damn stream. But that shows how effective that stream must have been. So I need to refine.
That's how professional you are, though.
Exactly. I was in character. And hello, Dark Heavy 8, and Sherry Muximus to you too. So we're just doing a quick fuel refueling because I have a shitty fuel scoop. And then we're heading to the last of these treasure places. Then after we get this last stash, we'll do a bio break, and maybe I'll do a bio break and sit out there and open taunting fate at the site. It seems that if Nyx has been able to drink several beers while chilling there, then maybe the griefers are at the second one. And that makes sense because that's the one with the $100 million reward. So I would not be surprised if the griefers are picking the one with the biggest reward, right?
Yeah.
But let's just set her down gently now.
Yeah,
Gently.
because last time
God!
the one wasn't it? Whoa!
Nope, that's a heat sink. Okay. There we go. Successful in the end. Alright, Tata Pi. Okay, so now it's like, still a few more jumps. Like, this is like, again, a lot of the earlier prizes were all kind of in a similar area, but this last one is very close to Archinar, which is the Empire home system. And what worries me about that is just this simple little fact that is that, like, I got a $31,000 interstellar bounty by the Empire right now. I also have a 112k bounty from the Ploid, which I'm like very worried about that because you do not want to piss off the Ploid.
No.
If you get Plater's gang coming after you, like it's going to be pretty relentless, right? So I'm gonna have to do something to get rid of that fine at some point. Or they may be following you. Wait, what? You're onto the cheese and port part of the day? Now that sounds like a good time. Cheese and port. You know what? I tried a weird. It was a cookie dough port, and it just tasted like. It did not taste like cookie dough at all. It was good though. But it was just like.
It was good, yeah.
You go in the liquor store and you're just like, what the hell is this? All right, fuck it, I'll try it. It's weird enough that I have to try it. Santa will have to help you with his G5 level sleigh with caustic enzymes. Well, if I see Santa coming at me, I'm just saying I'm armed, and I will fire if he doesn't identify himself as Santa Claus. Anytime you see like a large red sleigh coming at you, like my first instinct will be to arm those missiles. Although technically, I don't know if the festive flak will actually kill him. Considering it's just
festive flak.
The festive flak does like no damage. I'm popping some scans along the way because you always want that sweet exploration data. Though, oh, look at that, Moorcock's progress. We're going through. There are so many systems called Moorcock in this galaxy.
It's what you see, isn't it?
You can. I know it's not what you. It's not like this is not a Rorschach test. You can throw a stone in this galaxy and it'll land on a Moorcock orbital, Moorcock station, Moorcock landing. This galaxy just can't get enough. You just want some what? Pork piper? Pied piper?
Pork pie.
Oh, pork pie.
Pork pie. I had pork pie.
I had blueberry pie, and I love blueberry pie. That's my favorite. My favorite of the berries is the blueberry. It's so delicious. Blueberry pie is amazing. You just watch a scorpion take out another scorpion with missiles. So Nix, you must have a very good area. Oh, we got Coldzaw in the chat. Thank you, Master Coldzaw, for sparing me. Sparing my life. We did get killed by some other random murder hobo, but that's okay. It was fun.
It's Christmas.
It is Christmas, and you know what? Dying at Christmas is part of the tradition. It's part of what makes the meaning of Christmas. Is you have to rebuy.
yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, that's Easter. Never mind. Oh, Coldzaw saying, "Oh shit, you should have told me who your wingmates were." Ah, that's cool. That you guys that don't hold any ill will. It's not like I don't think Minarni said anything about holding a grudge against you for the rest of your life and tracking you down and murdering you. It's all good. You know what? I love the fact that these open events just bring together commanders for good or evil, right? It's just the interactions make the galaxy alive. Because otherwise, you just got NPCs saying, I wonder what you got in your hold. All that tasty cargo. Interdict you. It's the same old, right? But when commanders come into the mix, especially when there's more than 8 of them and no one knows each other in an instance, the tension is palatable. You could cut through it with a laser beam and the whole thing would explode. Literally. If you have 8 commanders in an instance and someone fires a laser, people will scatter, people will fight. It's amazing. And what the hell was that? Am I stuck in hyperspace?
Oh no, you're stuck in the tunnel, maybe.
Is this? Am I going to get interdicted by Santa?
Yeah. Oh, no.
What's going on? I'm stuck in hyperspace. This is not normal. Ah! Okay, I got out. That's lovely. Okay, so Divorcee, I think we're going to A12C. And again, I was like, maybe we could figure out all the clues and go through all the steps, but I don't care anymore. I just want the damn loot. Just give me the loot! Only about 2 clicks away. That's fine. Yeah, you killed loot. It's yeah, I got you loot. No, they have 1 gonk per commander rule. See, that is a good rule. Exactly. That's the thing. 1 little gonk, it gets the blood flowing, it gets the adrenaline pumping. 10 gonks, and that's where it's okay. And I've had that happen where I hate the guys that you log in and pop into existence and you're already being shot at. Or at least give me a warning or yell at me.
I'm sorry. If you kill someone out there in the galaxy, you are dead to me. You are automatically dead to me.
Well, I mean, technically, you're both dead to each other because
if you do grieving any time in your life, you are a criminal. You will be punished.
You're going to jail. You're going to wake up on a barge with guards, and they're going to let you walk out of that prison cell right back to what you were doing, but you might have to take a taxi first. That's literally...
So we're going to Are we going to A12? Where are we going?
A12C. So that's the 12th the 12th planet of Divorcee, the 3rd moon.
12 days
and you there's a hell of a lot of fleet carriers in this system. So much that they literally stretch out into the darkness of space. This is kind of insane. But yeah, it's the 12th planet, the 3rd moon, the one with all the fleet carriers around it.
Yeah. There's a lot of commanders around as well.
It is funny because literally now you can if you go to any system that has something in it, you just gotta look for where the fleet carriers are clustered, and that'll kind of point you in the right direction. Is this a chance for a festive F this year? Oh, yes. I mean, if you put all the Fs in the chat, and Fs for everyone. Fs all around. And yeah, Coldzaw, you're a streamer as well. Yeah, you have a YouTube channel. I've seen your YouTube stuff. You're wanted in enough systems that if you just look at me, you know what's up. I might have seen your name on the bounty boards every once in a while. That is still a neat part of the game that people don't... I guess, how often do you go into local news when you land on a station? But if you do, you're going to get things like a traffic report showing you how many of each type of ship has gone through in the last 24 hours. And you get a little most wanted list. And those are relevant to people having bounties in those systems. And I love it. I love when you go out to a system, you commit a few crimes, and then you see yourself on the wanted board. And you're like, look at that. I did something. Maybe not a good thing. Maybe I'm a criminal, but my name is up there on the board. I feel so happy to see it.
I think it'd be cool as well. You know, when we were doing those drug deals that week, so we had to go and find people and have stuff. If you could do that between players, though, if you could buy drugs somewhere and sell them all, and make loads of money, then you'd have players trying to get drugs off each other and stuff, and it'd be quite cool. I know it'd be illegal and stuff, but it'd be exciting, you know. Yeah.
People like very quickly though. It would just like it wouldn't be drugs. People would be like selling like low temperature diamonds or what's the big in craze?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Is it palladium now? That's like the number one. Or people would be like you'd be like walking down a station, and be like, psst, you want to buy some tritium? I got some good tritium, man.
But say you couldn't log out. If you logged out, they went back into some kind of pot. So when you're on, you had to, have to pass between your friends and then try and sell them. It'd make it quite a cool sort of way of having interactions and stuff.
That would be cool, especially if they did it as an event where it's like, during Christmas, like every single thing that you mine, you're gonna get like duplicates, but those duplicates you have to give away. And and when you give them away, we'll reward you some way, right? Like that would be kind of cool, just like forcing people to do reverse piracy, which is one of my favorite activities, where you interdict people and then you just like give them stuff.
And again, it'd be a way of using those limpet controllers they've just brought out. If you could do them to send and stuff, let go of hot things, would be cool.
Use like a hatchbreaker limpet. That I honestly, there could be a combat use for like if you had a hatchbreaker limpet that broke into someone's ship and literally like put something in the cargo hold, and you could fill someone up, fill someone's entire hold up with bio waste. And then their ship becomes so stinky that they have to quit. And brilliant tactic, strategy. All right, so we're looking for
loot's at the crash ship as well. So if you look on to him, 12C.
Yeah, I got his signal. There we go. Crash ship.
I couldn't see the ship, but he's on it now, which is cool.
Just follow the loot.
Follow the loot.
Yeah, I'm out.
Where are you?
It's like I hope you'll be very careful when you're using the zebra crossing tomorrow. Gonna cover the whole world.
I'm just finished. Someone opened fire at the location, so I'm out.
Oh, you're running. You're running. Is there open fire? I mean,
I scan and
Nix was saying that there's.
I didn't see who.
Yeah, if you don't want to rebuy, then you get out of there, or dismiss your ship, and then you could do like I could give you a ride back if I'm not blown up as well, or like okay. Here's another possible exploit. If you dismiss your ship and get in my ship, and then I blow up, you don't have rebuy. So that could also be a nice way to flash travel back to orbit. Is have a buddy show up in a Sidewinder and just blow himself up.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. But like Cole's was saying here,
courier is a single seater. I can't get in your ship.
You can't? I should have. Oh wait, the courier might not have an extra sheet.
Yeah, it's single sheet.
Sheet.
Yeah, sheet. Yeah.
I don't.
But it's like Cole's was saying here. He's had people he's killed, and then they've been genuine. They couldn't afford the rebuy, and you use carrier to get them 50 mil. But if you're toxic, then he's not engaging. That's that thing. Like I say, if you engage with it and have a bit of fun, that's the cool thing.
Yeah,
they're all commanders, aren't they? That's the thing.
Some of the most fun that I've had in the game, like again, I think there's a lot to be said about an antagonist being important to a story, right? Like think about a Bond movie, right? The Bond movie is only as good as the bad guy. If you have a shitty bad guy in a Bond movie, it's not going to be a good Bond movie, right? You need to have some antagonism, some conflict to make something interesting, right?
I'm just watching a giant Corvette come into land. I'm like, it's going to be nice. He's landing, that's cool.
He's from the Blop Squadron, apparently. Blop sounds friendly.
Blop sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna just I'll test his metal by doing a very close pass. See if he reacts.
Oh. That was a lovely landing, Spatula.
What did he do? Nope, he didn't do anything. He's not a ganker. That's good.
Yeah.
He's clear. But all right, where's Nix, by the way? Is Nix here? There's Nix.
Loot's gonna land off you, probably.
I want to land right in this thing. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, no, we're good. The old trick is, when you get stuck anywhere in this game, just put your landing gear in and out, and magically that will unstick you from actually any situation.
It's like you re-render or something. Weird, isn't it?
Alright, I'm gonna get my Scorpion this time, just in case. If people ask me why, I reply with an in-game, thank you for using Gonk and Go fast docking service. If the speed you were transferred to the station was met with satisfaction, please rate us 5 stars. That's brilliant. Gonk and Go. There's no toilet in the courier, so she's extra sheet. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the courier I thought had 2 seats, but yeah, it is not a multi-crew ship I get. Corvettes are never gankers. It's a bad combat ship for PvP because it's too slow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
PvC. Well,
Although, you never know. You know, it's like, honestly, if I were really into ganking, and I don't know, maybe eventually one day I will do a ganking stream, but be my normal incompetent self at it and not ever, like I like the idea of like attacking people, bringing them to like 1% hull, and then being like, oh shit, I've run out of ammo. Could you please self-destruct? You know, that would be my approach to ganking. Is you get them right within the point of death and then just start fucking around with them. Because again, you got to think of there's another person out there in the world being like, the hell is going on? And, and WTF is the greatest feeling and the greatest gift that you could possibly give to anyone.
Yeah.
I am in a Scorpion, so don't mess with me, Gabriel Socrit. I would salute you, but I'm in my truck. That's right. Back off, buddy. And there's Nyx, and he's also in a Scorpion. The Scorpion is really the hot ticket commodity right now. The first SRV that they've added to the game since the very beginning. And I hope that they have a few more in store, because I really, really like this. This SRV is a game changer. And there's Takoso. I will promise not to kill you this time.
It's a good jump here, the twist in it is good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a great. It's a bit of a James Bond. You know, John, when he jumped across the river, and it spins around the.
Oh, you're talking about the man with the golden gun. Okay. They ruined that stuff though with the damn whistle.
I know, but that's what they've got here. So this is the same jump. You have to build it into your story somehow.
I will probably need to do that. Hold on, why is it saying I already scanned this? I haven't scanned this. Did I scan this?
I scanned it, but
it's saying like
No, I don't think you can. There's no scanner on Scorpion.
Is there not? Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe I need to go get my other SRV. Okay, let's try that. It could also be like, again, open mode is very glitchy. It could possibly screw things up. What are these people saying? Use the ramp here for an SRV jump. Okay, before I actually go get my other SRV, I do want to try a jump. Where's the ramp? Because, like, that's fun.
I'll go and stand by the ramp. Where is it? Here it is, yeah, I'll light it up.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, if you go on the right hand side of it, it's got a good twist to it. Although I don't know if the Scorpion's going to do it.
I've gotten myself stuck.
Oh yeah, you have. You're testing the game again.
I'm not testing! I was trying to do something and it screwed me up.
You're quality testing the game.
Unfortunately, like, you can't do the landing gear trick. I'm going to try to push it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can come up and help you.
That is not working, okay. Clear the SRV. I'm going to try more explosive measures.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that did shit. These grenades suck. We need nuclear grenades. Oh wow, look, it's snowing.
Whoa.
It's snowing. Grenade makes snow. That's cool.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Look at this, it's snowing.
That's nice.
That is really cool. Okay, now don't get stuck in. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna walk back at my other SRV. Okay. What the hell? I was stuck on that little piece of shrapnel.
Yeah.
Okay, is that my ship out there? There's Takoso. Just landed on your SRV and you'll never know. There's a scanner on the Scorpion. Yeah, I think I had the Scorpion scanner there. I think it might be glitched. I might have to.
Oh yeah, I had to not have any of the weapons on a fire grip apart from the scanner to make it work last time. So I don't know if the fire grips are busted or not.
Yeah, it seemed to, like, the data link scan thing was already complete, so it was already filled to the brim. Like, this is not normal behavior. This is screwed up eliteness. As you do. You know, but you know, compared to a lot of things that Elite tries to do, this works pretty well. Like I haven't, you know,
successful.
like we've had not many instancing issues. We haven't had like any.
Yeah, totally.
Like there have been accidental
Instancing's
deaths,
really good.
but that's like just natural human behavior.
Maybe I can get some kind of foam outfit that I can wear whenever I get near you. Just protect my body.
I know. That would be interesting if there was a suit you could wear that completely restricts you from using any weapons, but also prevents you from receiving damage.
Yeah, like a sphere of foam.
Yeah, or like a hamster ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Absorbing away.
Okay, let's see if this scans. Oh, yeah, it seems to be scanning. Okay, so maybe the scarab is just better at not.
Yeah.
Maybe the scorpion is just malfunctioning. All right, so first of all, what is this final thing? A gift from Imogen LeRae, Frontline Solutions. Congratulations, included is 10 million credits, a vulture docked at Fowler Orbital, and a vulture Icarus red paint job. So you get a whole ship.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
So we get a courier from the last group, and we got a vulture from this one. And I'm assuming if it's like the courier, it might be a 0 rebuy vulture, meaning that you will not pay rebuy cost on the base ship, which is super dope.
Yeah, it was insane.
And I'm really interested to know what... Commander Wolfman, the guy who killed us, is here. Someone called him a ganker, and he's saying, I'm not a ganker, I'm destroying gankers. Which is exactly what a ganker would say.
Yeah.
Now, it's possible. Maybe that's why he killed me, because he thought I was a ganker. I get mistaken for that a lot. Because I'm wanted.
You're quite aggressive.
Well, it's all the crime attached to my ship, right?
It's the psychopathic snowman hat as well.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh no, Minardi's PC crashed. Odyssey.
Oh no.
All right, so I'm gonna try this jump. It does. Yeah, I see what you mean. This is like the man with the golden gun jump because it's got like a twist to it. Okay, let's give it a try.
You made the ganker run away.
Ah, okay.
Oh no. Yeah. Take 2.
Ow. Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to go right on the right hand side, I think. Oh, I'm getting caught on those things again.
Okay, let's just get out of this crazy scrap metal before we get stuck again. It's all the way to the right, you say? Like, I guess, like, where would you want to...
Yeah. If you go up on the right bit of it, then it... I did it earlier.
Like if you go all the way up this way, okay, and kind of angle it there. Is that you up there? Oh, that's Gabriel Circuit. I don't want to run him over, but there have been accidental deaths. I'm just going to put that warning. I'm just going to put that out there. So looking at Taco. Okay, yeah, okay. So you made it off there.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this from camera mode.
I didn't do any boosting though, so yeah.
I'll record this as well. All right, we're going to go for it. We're going for the gold. We're going to try and jump and pull off the man with the golden gun flip. Whee!
Oh, hey!
Okay, I don't know if we quite pulled off that exact flip. And where's the ground gone? Oh, God. We can land this. We can land this.
Look good, though.
Slickish. That's a pretty damn good ramp. Okay, I got to bookmark this location.
We should do it in tandem.
Join me on voice comms?
Behind
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Coldzaw, if you want to come in on... Like, we're actually on Discord. But I can get you in the party. Where are you here?
Dun.
I thought you were on my friends list. Where are you? I can send you an invite. Oh my god. I thought you were in this list. There's so many people that we've encountered on this just one stream. It's kind of insane, actually. Where the hell is Coldzaw? Oh, there you are.
Whoa. Yeah.
How come I can't send a friend request from there? Okay, are we already friends? Okay, you... What the hell? I don't know what's going on. Hold on, I'll do it from the... I'll do it from the social menu.
He's not in game, so maybe... Oh, he's on Discord or what?
Oh, you're not in game? Okay. Well, I'll send you a... Oh, yeah, see, you are on my friends list. I'm like, I swear to God, I've seen him before. Yeah, I could get you into the Discord.
He's gonna log in.
then we got Wolfman saying, indeed, I don't remember. So now this Wolfman guy, maybe he was legitimately thinking I was a ganker, because now he's being all nice. He says, yeah, see, he made the ganker run away. He thought I was a ganker. He's the guy who killed me last time.
Yeah, he made you flee.
It was a case of mistaken identity.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, wait for me to go. So let's do the jump at the same time.
Oh.
I'll be like right behind
Okay.
you.
Tell me when you're ready.
This is a nice ramp. Okay, hold on. I'm spinning out of control as usual.
Okay.
Let me just get right behind you. And oh my God. Okay,
Oh,
seriously, just
I'll
drive
stop.
in a straight line. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. We do have a very crazy-looking Corvette there.
I'm going now.
Go,
okay?
go.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Where the hell am I?
Oh. Yeah.
Where am I?
Jumped
What
up
is this?
4,000 feet.
I think I'm on the Corvette. Hi. Yeah, I landed on this guy's ship unintentionally. Okay. Let's just run up to his cockpit, say hello. The Corvette has like a little trench in the front that's like insane.
Yeah, it's bonkers, isn't it?
I'm gonna actually, let me get out of my SRV. We'll greet him on foot so you can see my lovely Christmas sweater. Bad news, what's up, Zakao? What happened? Your network chip isn't working. What the hell is a network chip? Wait, what the hell?
No.
I just popped onto the ground. Oh, that's stupid. You can't exit your SRV while on another person's ship?
Yeah, you have to be on flat ground. That's really annoying.
Aw, that's kind of annoying. I think we can get up there with our jetpack. Man, like walking on a... Wait, what the hell? Why did this become hostile to me suddenly? Did I like stub my toe on the Corvette spikes and it's
Yeah,
like,
I think
this is a hostile vessel. I want to give this guy a little bit of a wave. He's like, what is he saying there in the chat? He's saying something in chat.
There's a person.
There's a person.
They say the SAV.
Okay, put away that rocket launcher. I did not mean to pull that out. I'm sorry. Hopefully you didn't
I'll
see
see
it
if I
because
can
my
jump
flashlight
up.
was blind. I do love that, like, again, just being on foot, the ship scale really comes alive. Like, you can
They're
just see
insane,
like,
aren't they?
how big this ship is. Like, it also, like, you know, in my mind, like, these ships you could have even bigger ships. Like, the Corvette is huge, but, like, you could imagine, like, a capital ship walking around on that would be even, like, twice the size, right? Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck.
Oh.
I'm stuck.
You need a lot of
wait,
cleaners as well. There must be a lot of cleaners on these ships.
That's true. You have to have a janitorial staff for this kind of size of vessel.
Yeah.
Having a little party on this guy's ship.
Yeah. Having little salutes.
I wish I had... okay, so the one thing I would have loved to see, and maybe this is something that Frontier could think about next Christmas event, is do a freaking rocket launcher that does no damage and has festive color.
Yeah, handheld would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Oh, Coldzaw's here. Let me get him into the wing. If I can figure this out on foot.
Even like some kind of silly string as well would be quite good, like an aerosol of stupid coloured stuff. Yeah. Because that would be good all year.
Or like streamers or whatever, right?
Yeah, totally.
Party streamers that shoot out of like a grenade launcher. I'd love that.
Oh, these ships are amazing, aren't they? You can have a proper
and you can
gun
even
battle.
there's like a little area on the side too that you can like kind of look inside and see the hallways. Like they're not fully textured or whatever, but you can see like there's little rooms along the way, right?
Yeah.
Cool. How you doing, Coldzaw? Are you able to hear? I might have settings mixed up here. Hold on. Hold on. Disable voice comms? Or no. Send voice comms request. There we go. Honestly, this menu's really confusing, so... Oh, hold on. Disable team beacon, disable team boarding. That must be the thing that allows you to not get into
Where's that? Is that on foot?
If you go into the comms menu, the third tab, and then under options, that's where I guess they have like the disable team boarding. And how you doing, Coldzaw? Can you hear me?
Yo, I can hear you.
What up, dude?
How you doing, man?
Oh, we can't hear him on stream.
Okay,
Let's go.
it won't
It
be.
might come.
He's not in Discord, but
Oh,
if you
come
go,
through. Oh, don't worry. Yes.
go
fine,
into
you guys
the voice comms and you'll want to like enable voice comm mode or something. Jacoso. Anyway, Cold. So what have you been up to? Have you been following along with this holiday mystery? You've been guarding the sites.
Jesus, did you see how busy the sites have been?
Oh, let me just turn down this music so I can hear better. What's some interesting stuff that you've seen people doing out there in the black this lately?
Not much. But you know, for flying it open, one of the things that I could suggest is if you are flying in a site that is very popular, let me put it that way, if you hit Control B on your keyboard, that brings up the bandwidth meter. And as soon as you drop into an instance with other commanders, that bandwidth meter will spike. And there's another trick that we use to figure out who's coming into the instance with us. If you hit the Commander History tab, which is the one just to the right of the Friends tab, anyone with the term now next to their name is someone in instance with you. So you can already kind of pre-know who is around you without even having them on your scanners, which is a handy tool for avoiding sketchy folk in open.
Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry, I just blew myself up apparently. Huh. F please. So yeah, but those are some good tips, Cold's Eyes. Like, yeah, when you come in, you want to look at like the recent players, anyone that says now, and a lot of times, like, I mean, this might be a little superficial and like judging people books by their covers and whatever. But if they have like a ganker-like name or like a scary pirate name, that's where I'm like, okay, that could be someone. But okay, apparently Gabriel Sokrit apparently killed me, even though
the guy in the
clearly blew
Corvette.
myself up. Yeah, but I clearly blew myself up. I stubbed my toe on his Corvette. His Corvette turned red, and then I killed myself with a rocket launcher. But the crime got pinned on him, so he's gonna have a murder bounty. Although I think I actually usually have like crimes against me off. Where the
Yeah, I
hell,
think I might as well.
where the
Yeah.
hell do you even find that anymore?
Oh my god, you call us the griefers.
I think I think griefer is a term that gets thrown around, and it's just for like anyone that does like surprise PvP, right? And definitely, like, I think there's a big distinction between like a griefer, a PvPer, and then just like someone who's having fun with people, right? Like, there definitely are different camps. Like, a griefer to me is someone that is like repetitively doing something or punching downwards in a really unfair way, and not with the object of like improving that person's experience or creating like a fun situation. It's more like oh, I'm gonna like ruin this for someone. And there aren't that many griefers in Elite. I've encountered them myself, but I don't think like people who just shoot other people aren't griefers. They're
Yeah, totally.
PvPers or whatever, right? And you know, when I get pirated by another player, 90% of the time it's a great experience, even if I lose money and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's a cool experience, party, I think.
The interesting thing is, like, if I had to speak about my progression in Elite, I started in 2016. I was part of like lawful groups, and we used to fight gankers and griefers and all those kind of things. But what ended up happening was I played the game. I've been playing since 2016. I've got like 6,000, 5,000 hours in the thing probably. And you know, you do mining. I'm elite in mining, or sorry, elite in trade, elite in exploration. I've almost hit elite in combat, but I mean that's just again there's a grind of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to the point where, okay, cool, I've done everything. Let me try, you know, that taboo thing. And then you end up, you know, doing a couple of ganks, and you know, it's after you get over the fact of, because a lot of the stigma is like, oh, it's the worst thing on the planet. But most of my friends and my friends list, and the people that are very close to me are people that I initially ganked. They friended me, and we ended up having a conversation. And I gave them an opportunity to come back, and they fought me again. And then like I give them advice on combat or something like that. But yeah, it's a case of, most of the gankers in the game, if you friend them 10 to 1 or let's say 8 to 1, you'll get a response from them that isn't like, you know, super edgy or trying to like, you know, be you know, what is it, a 4chan meme or a Reddit troll.
Yeah.
And you're going to get someone giving you a decent response, maybe giving you some advice and stuff like that.
Like, I have definitely encountered people that, like, no matter what you said to them, they were very clearly angry at something in life and taking their aggression out on virtual people. But
Yeah.
but But yeah, I think you're right. It's like most of the time, like I remember, like what was it? Ryan M17 was a guy who this is like back in the day, who was a very famous. Like every time you went to, oh hey, they discovered a new barnacle. This guy was there shooting people, right? I remember he killed me in the Event Horizon episode that I did, which was about that like first ship that was attacked by Thargoids, when you could fly out there and there would be like a puffy Thargoid cloud. Like he was there shooting me. And there was a different episode where it was some barnacle site, and I remember he was in a Fertile Lance, he shot my asp and destroyed it. I was in my SRV, and then I went and started shooting at him while he was landed on the ground, and he combat logged, the son of a bitch. But, there are definitely those guys, but Ryan M17 is actually a really nice guy to talk to. You know what I mean? Like he's not a jerk, he's doing it to be like an antagonist in the game, and it's kind of like, to me, I think that, and look, I could get how people, don't want people to, ever do that, but that's what they have solo mode for, right? And I think that's the wonderful compromise that Elite makes, is you don't have to experience it, but if you are an open, that can be a lot of fun.
my thing is, I've been ganked, and yes, it's pissed me off as well in the past. But it's a case of, you get to the point where, think of it like riding in traffic. Someone cuts you off and you're going to go and scream and shout and carry on. That person doesn't even know that you exist. You're the only person's day that you're ruining by getting upset is your own, because the other person really doesn't care about you. So
yeah.
I realized, if you're going to a place and open and someone blows you up, the worst thing you can do is get pissed off, because that is, you basically, you are doing the thing that you're giving salt, if I put it that way, which is one of the things that people are looking for in some cases. But I mean, if I'm going out and I'm shooting people and stuff like that, it's not because I'm trying to just be a massive douchebag. I'm just playing the game, screwing around. I go mining, I do PvE stuff. I mean, I've been with you on the stream a couple of times. I haven't just blown you up for shits and giggles, but
I mean, you're putting the dangerous in dangerous, really.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a case of at the end of the day, my thing is, if flying, I don't want to be one of those people that says, you're flying and open, you're opening yourself up to that. But it is a case of, if you do go into a dodgy neighborhood and leave your car unlocked, you're kind of asking for it. So my thing is, if you're flying, and say right now, if for no other reason than just for shits and giggles, you want to hit the self-destruct button, you must be willing to do that, because then you're not afraid of a rebuy. That means you're not afraid of having a ship blown up or anything like that, because then when you're not afraid of paying the insurance cost on your ship, it's going to piss you off less when it gets blown up, whether it's another player, NPC, because people get pissed off just as bad when they're in a conflict zone and they get blown up for no reason and they feel that was an unfair advantage. But the thing is, they know it's a machine that blew them up. They don't put emotions behind it, because it's just ones and zeros that made their pixel spaceship blow up. But now if it's another player, they think there's this big malicious intent where, they had a personal vendetta against them, whereas no, it's I wanted to see something explode.
See, I'm kind of the opposite, where I think all the NPCs are evidence of David Braben being the most sadistic man in the galaxy. They're all trying to interdict you. You have one unit of bio-waste, and that NPC wants it. And that's enough for them to threaten your life. I mean, those NPCs, they're the real baddies in this galaxy. But I think, it's for me, I think part of the fun of open is just the idea that, you are encountering players, you don't know what their motivation is. You know the NPCs are bio-waste hungry fiends that just want to kill you, ruin your day, or claim that they're in the top 1% of liners, right? But with players, you never know, right? And I've been in situations where people will shoot you to the point where it's 0% hull, and then they lay back and say, have a nice day.
My thing is people want to build a trading ship to be the most min-max, to maximum cargo, no shields, all those kind of things. But there's nothing worse for credits per hour or for those kind of things than a rebuy. So stick a shield on, make it that you can survive. Other thing is, engineering your sensors for long range. Fine, it makes them a bit heavier, but you're going to be able to pick up a ship from 13 kilometers away, where normal sensors only can do 8. So you can edge up to one of these hotspots and you can target other ships before they can even see you. Then you can look in your left panel, what is their loadout? What kind of things do they have? Do they have all plasma accelerators? Is it all discovery scanners and docking computers? And you can kind of know before you pitch up there. So it's the same. If you're walking into a neighborhood, you stand there from a distance and you check, hey, well, look at let me see these guys quickly. Do they have knives sticking out of their pockets or what? So it's the same thing where it's open. It's an interesting way that they've built this game, which has kind of opened up all the different play styles. And one of them is ganking, one of them is exploration, those kind of things. And you got players that want to go blow up other players. They all use every tool that they can to figure out the most efficient way of doing it. But then again, you got to counter that with game mechanics. So long-range sensors, scan the target before they can see you, kind of thing. All those kind of weird, dodgy things.
Right. I think I'm about to hit the ground, so hold on, let me just not die here. Oh! I'm just lighting off some fireworks for people. Yay for Christmas! Oh my god, there's actually a lot of people down here now. I think that's still Nick's there.
Probably the delay on the stream, because if you look in your history panel, I can tell you who's fast and who's not.
Yeah, there is a, I don't know how long the delay is. It's longer on YouTube than it is on Twitch, because I've seen people, I've been on people with their Twitch streams, and I'm pretty sure the Twitch delay is 15 seconds, maybe YouTube's 20 or 25.
Yeah, it's quite long.
If you're watching on the stream and you're also chatting with me in real life, you might hear me scream like a little girl, and then, about 20 seconds later, you'll see why. it's how it tends to go. But yeah, I do love these flak launchers. As you can see, they are. Hold on, wait a minute. That's the yellow one. Where's my other one? I should tie them to the same binding. There you go. Yellow and green, two very holiday colors. I actually don't know where does the yellow come from. I guess they just had options. But really cool. And there's a third one which is red, which is in my other Corvette. These things do kind of actually hurt my shields though.
The flak launchers, they have a 99% damage reduction, which means they still do damage, and they still make you hostile to anyone that you just shot.
Oh, so that's why everyone hates me. It's just, of course, it's just superficial damage, right? So there's literally no... you get all the consequences of normal assault without all the benefits.
If you look at your right panel, I think you can look at the engineering on it. It'll show 99.9% damage reduction.
Yeah. If you even look from the module screen. Now, funny enough, you could actually probably remove the engineering on this. Are you able to? I know in engineering you're allowed to get rid of a modification.
Yeah.
But then what would be the point? Because that's what makes these things special, is that they are cool, pretty colors.
I mean, I didn't look at how much they weigh, because they would be more popular with explorers that want to have a big fanfare before a jump or something like that. So if they are very heavy, that kind of defeats their point.
This is true. And if you watch the Enigma expedition, which was a couple of years ago now, holy crap, when Dove Enigma arrived at the station, we were using flak launchers and missiles and lasers to create a show, and these are perfect for the end of the parade or whatever. So yeah, absolutely, I think this has been, I think, the best thing that Frontier has done in terms of adding unique loot to the game that's engineered specially, and then creating an event that's accessible to everyone, and also just making it a mystery, but not something that you need a spreadsheet to solve, right? So I think this whole Christmas event has been a pretty big win, in my opinion. Ow. As I smack it to the ground. But I hope they do more events in this kind of nature, right?
It's definitely brought the community together, populated some systems. I mean, you've got interaction with people, whether it be friendly or hostile or whatever. But it is healthy for the game, if I put it that way.
And look, here's the thing too, is I haven't seen this many commanders in one session, even at a community goal, right? And I think part of that is just people are kind of tired of community goals. They're a bit, repetitive at this point, or there's no specialness you don't get that feeling like, oh, I have to do this community goal. But with this event, like, you know that, okay, it's a limited 6-week event. If I don't do it, like, I'm not going to get this loot, right? So I think that's definitely helped with it.
Yeah, the best comparison I could draw is, I don't know if you remember the barnacle fights and when the first UAE, the first time the ship came down and sucked the barnacle and those kind of things.
Yeah.
Crashed Starboard ship. When those things came out, because it was a single location that people discovered, there was massive amounts of people just hanging around there, talking, having fun.
Yeah. No, definitely. That was. I think that goes back really to what I would call like the golden age of Elite, right? When they were releasing a ton of new content, and every time there would be a release, you'd get these huge crowds of people. All these explorers, griefers, gankers, anyone in between would be there at some point or another. And you could just go to these sites and sit there and just watch the chaos unfold, and that was hours and hours of popcorn entertainment. And we're starting to get that a little bit again. And I know that, like, a lot of people were not hot on Odyssey. A lot of people dropped off, but I'm starting to see those players return, right? And I think it's just like, it doesn't matter. Like, these are the kind of events that I think Frontier needs to, like, keep to focus on, because if you keep doing stuff like this, like, and people are having more interactions, they're going to feel more invested in the universe, right? I was hoping to find my SRV was alive down here, but it isn't. It must have died. It's kind of sad. Poor little SRV. He didn't have that much life in him. But anyway, yeah. So we've got the 3 awards. So we've completed the Christmas circuit. So I'll say a big thank you to the Winking Cat for being the Robin Hood of the Galaxy and deciding to share all these presents with random commanders through the news. Like, I don't know how he's got. Oh, this isn't my ship. This is Nyx's ship, and it's apparently angry at me. Can I get onto it? Can I steal Nyx's ship? Because David Braben said in the Kickstarter we could steal ships. I feel bad, though, because, like, yeah, like, they said a lot of stuff in the Kickstarter that people still kind of grill them about.
Yeah, man, it's like they've got to throw too long about that stuff, you know? It's like, yeah, at least here's what it is, and you've got to get used to it. That's the fact that's what it is, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And drawing up these things in the past just doesn't do any good.
I'm gonna get
These
Nyx's
flatlogs are
loot.
brilliant, man. I love them. So I wasn't talking then because I couldn't hear other guys, so I'd let you guys chat for ages. But yeah.
Oh, no worries. Oh, there's my ship. It's just right next door. Yeah, again, I think a lot of people are going to be walking around in couriers or vultures after they get these free rebuy list ships, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm just watching
Yeah.
Valor here do some little jumps. He did not make that one.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, sir. I'll come help you. I'll push your SRV over. Let me help adjust your wheels. I should shoot him with my lasers. Okay, no. Put away those violent thoughts. But yeah, so I'm like, you know, like I definitely, I would say like for me, like there's like, what is that stupid Corvette doing?
It's got his nose in the ground. It's amazing.
I want to see if I can. Is he trying to get through the planet?
He's doing pretty well.
Try to bury the Corvette. It is kind of cool that there is like a rubber band effect, so if you boost while you're against the surface. I was doing this on Ascorbius' stream last Sunday.
Oh yeah,
they're
a
all
clip of that.
yeah, they're all in the concourse, and then I just basically started boosting against the glass, and the ship actually pokes through the glass and moves people around in the bar, like physically interacts. with them.
Yeah.
I yeeted people
'cause you
across the way.
You can drop cargo and stuff in there, can't you? You can drop kind of Thargoid hearts inside and stuff, which is pretty bonkers. The Galactic tells, man, this ship is mental.
Let's see if I can get into the interior of this Corvette. Because you know what? The fleet carrier interiors were leaked before Frontier was ready. It's possible Corvette interiors are already in there. If we could just merge into the ship.
You're getting up there, right?
Rather hypnotic.
Yeah. It's like a federal. Whoa! I went inside them for a second. It's like a weird erotic federal sort of video happening. Wow.
This is Federal Corvette Penetration 101.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Dolph Lundgren.
Let me in. Oh my god, I'm in!
You're in?
I'm in!
You did it.
Oh no! I fell out.
Oh yeah, I'm in. Oh yeah.
I'm in! Okay, let's see what we got here. We got nothing. We got empty, hollow, barren interiors.
Yeah.
Sad.
It's just a fleet
I can see.
fighter pilot. Whoa.
I can see Takoso. You're fully in, eh? Yeah,
Yeah,
actually got.
right.
How did you get all the way in? I can only get partially in.
I just followed you.
Apparently, I opened up the gateway and then just enough
There
to
was
get
a
you
bouncer
trapped
I
in there.
gave. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can nearly get to a little ledge there. No, I can't. Whoa. I'm
This is-
outside again.
I'm surprised I'm
That's
not
crazy,
dead though.
man.
Like, how am I not dead at this
Oh.
point?
Someone's ship blew up. Was that your ship or not?
Uh-oh. Was that my ship? Did my ship blow
Might
up?
have been. Someone's ship over here's blew up.
Oh my. It's possible.
Doesn't
It's-
always
it
tell
would-
you.
It wouldn't be the first time. Who's this?
Oh,
This guy's got no name. Who are you, mystery man? Hold on, let me scan you.
okay. Here's Commander Dominator suit.
Yeah, Commander Dominator suit.
Oh, I'm inside again. Oh, yeah, wow, this is cool. If you jump
Hold on,
into
I
that
saluted
window
at him.
outside there.
His name is... Wait, what the hell? Commander Spatula
another-
saluted at blank. This man has no name.
Wow.
Are you
that's cool.
Raxla?
Very crispy.
Am I supposed to be friends with you?
Yeah, look. Jump in the window here. You get right into it.
Oh. You're entering the Corvette.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you gotta go in through the window.
The corridor.
Naturally.
Wow.
Okay, here we are. We are inside the a Corvette. We can give you a sneak peek at the ship interiors. Let's try
It's
and
quite big.
jetpack up here. As you can see, there is. It does look like there's a little hangar bay there. I guess that's for ship launch.
Yeah, there's a cargo scoop and a fireball in there, I reckon.
It is kind of gyrating in here, though. I'm a little bit scared
Whoa.
for my life. But let's let's see. Oh, I'm getting blackout cam. You can't go into camera mode inside of this Corvette.
Okay, whoa, man. Does throw you around in a weird way.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit frisky.
Yeah.
It's almost like being inside a lag vortex.
Whoa.
Oh no, Commander Wolfman just killed Valor's ship. See, Wolfman's claiming to be. Oh no, I fell out. Wolfman is claiming to be an anti-ganker ganker, but I think he's secretly actually a ganker.
Yeah, the anti and the anti-cross and stitch each other out.
He's like a wolf in sheep's clothing, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes people are being too. You just have to kill them. So you're in that thing after work. I might as well just kill them. Be easier.
It's just like, well, you know what? If he's not a ganker now, he might be one day. And
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's like Minority Report, like the pre-crime division, right?
Yeah, totally.
This is bizarre though. It feels like my jetpack is affected when I'm inside the Corvette.
Yeah, I'm going to change into my exploration suits because they jump high, don't they? See if that'll do anything.
But yeah, you just have to walk in through the windows, and then you can be part of the
Yeah.
interior. What happens if I shoot him from inside? What happens if I throw a grenade?
I think
Oh,
you
I'm
might
glad
die.
that wasn't a frag grenade. I'm glad that wasn't a frag grenade.
Yeah.
'Cause it didn't. It just bounced right back on me. Hold on. What other tools do I have at my disposal? Okay, I do have frag grenades. Let me try a shield disruptor first.
I can't get in this time. That's weird.
That's what she said.
Yeah, change suit. I can't get in.
Maybe you need to have a flight suit to get in. That's weird. But again, you know what? This is what I like about games in progress is discovering weird glitches.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
Oh,
certainly
you
fun.
made it.
I just threw a frag grenade, and I don't know where it went or where it exploded.
I think I just saw it fly past me.
Oh, are you in that ship?
Yeah. Oh no, I was inside the Corvette, but then I managed. I'm nearly at the cargo scoop.
I'll tell you, some people are like excited about the James Webb Telescope, but this is the stuff that gets me excited. This gets me out of bed.
Yeah. A Corvette thrusting itself. The little window. I love that. Just walking through the window.
Oh yeah, and Colza, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but we found a glitch, or this is a... Oh, by the way, Nix, thank you for joining, and good luck.
Cheers,
hopefully
Nix.
the carrier is
Yes.
still there. And thank you for marking the spot for us. We wouldn't have found it without you.
No.
I just want to stand right here and get pummeled by this thing.
I know, it's so bizarre.
But yeah, so Cole, the thing we found is that, okay, if you have a module, let's say halfway across the galaxy, if you sell it remotely and then rebuy it from the store, like buy it back from the store, it will come to you instantly without any transfer time. So that's a fun little discovery that we had.
Yeah.
I want to spread that one around. That anything that saves people from having to sit in a lobby and wait for their shit to move across space for 23 minutes. I support those kind of glitches.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish they would shorten the transfer times, because they, you know, I think having some time makes things feel realistic. But when they're like just 25 minutes, it's like, what are you supposed to do? Just log out for that 25 minutes, you know?
Well, funny enough, a lot of like the way that I play this game now is very influenced by some of these travel times. Like I will wake up in a prison ship, I will order a taxi, and while that taxi's moving, I will go out on the balcony and have a cigarette or go make a drink or something, like, you know what I mean? Like I kind of like now kind of have to plan in almost like you know, okay, hey, there's going to be a 30-minute super cruise. Great, I can go make a sandwich. Like,
yeah, totally.
It's,
I find having a what's it called? Having a carrier now. I log in, plot my carrier's going to go, and then log out, go and do something for 20 minutes, then come back and I'll be where I want to be. Something, which is such a bizarre way of playing something.
It is, and it's one of the only games where I feel like that's like every other game has loading screens, but no parts of the game take so long that it's longer than a loading screen, and you're just sitting there, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, then you have like what should we call it? Like, you know, if you're long distance jumping from one place to another, like let's say going to Sagittarius or whatever. You know, like I wish that you could put your ship in auto jump pilot mode and just like leave the game running in the background, right? There are certain times. Hold on. I'm putting my shields on because I am now taking. Okay, I switched suits and now I'm taking massive damage.
Yeah, I took a lot of damage a minute ago as well. Yeah, he's backing out of the world now as well.
But yeah, the way to get in a Corvette is through these windows, I guess. But it looks like I guess they have to be ramming into the ground.
Yeah, I can't get into the windows now.
I'm gonna stand here and say, I'm gonna tell him to boost. Boost, my friend. Oh wait, no, not to team. Damn it! Okay, how do I do chat on ground?
I have no idea.
It's so confusing. I don't want system message, I want local. And then, okay, and then how do I make that type now? Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Okay.
I have no idea how it works.
Boost me into space. Okay. Boost. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, don't be shy. I'm ready. Boost me. Boost. He says wait.
Where are you then? You inside or not?
I'm right below him, and I'm hoping that if he boosts me hard enough into the ground, below.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see you.
Through the ground. I want to reach the center of the planet. I got my shields up, so that shouldn't kill me, hopefully. But I mean, like, imagine, like, what is the speed of a full force boost of a Corvette? Just boost. Yee. Do it. Here we go. Ah!
Did you go? Oh wow.
I wonder what that would have looked like from outside. I actually should have gone into camera mode. Yeah, Loot does not enjoy PvP, so he's out. Yeah, and definitely, like you know, if you don't enjoy PvP, that's where like solo and private groups give that that venue, right? For me personally, I don't not enjoy PvP. Like I don't seek it out. Like I'm more of an explorer playstyle. Like I just prefer to like hang out in the game, go check something out, look at something interesting. And honestly, I like to goof around and just like try to break games and can we get through this wall and fall into oblivion? Like that's more what I like to play in this game. But I don't mind.
That's
PvP. I think it's fun.
Wolfman just killed me, but I came in my little Cobra, so it doesn't cost me anything to fix it. I'm not really bothered because I'm in open, so I choose what to do stuff in often.
It's true.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll go to blooming prison.
Did you get sent to prison? I wonder what happened to Spatula.
Yeah.
He's asking.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I found
Doesn't matter.
the center. It is death. Oops, I did reverse cap locks on that one. 07 commanders. Okay, I'm just gonna say bye to these guys. That was really nice. Random encounter there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Again, like this is the thing. Like a lot of people don't like playing in open, and I get okay, when you encounter definitely like a ganker or whatever, a PvP group that won't let you go, that can get annoying. But that's only less than 10% of the time, and even then, a lot of the times you encounter those groups, and they can be respectful or interesting at the very least, right?
Yeah, and I think the hard thing is, if you go out in your ship you think is really strong and really tough, and then you face some guys who are PvP experts, they will destroy your ship in about 9 seconds because they'll have found out the best way to do it. And it's like, so I'd rather I go in either a ship with no weapons or an eagle or something, because I don't care. I'm not in for a battle today, and if I do blow me up, it'll look fun. But I think when you think I'll be safe in my giant cutter, then you're just like, no, don't bother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they know that they spend a lot of time in. I've chatted to a few of these guys, and they really do search out exactly what you do to get each ship, whatever layout, whatever loadout. And it's like that's what they do. It's brilliant. They're amazing warriors. You know what I mean? But I just like to muck about. I mean, really.
I feel that. Yeah, definitely. There's moments where they come at you with pack-on missiles and ultra engineering, and you last about 5 seconds and you melt, and it's like, okay, these guys have done their homework.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I did not do
a
my
really good ship. No, I do no homework. I mean, that was what school was for. Supposed to be.
But I think the game is cool in the sense that because you have solo and private modes, you have those options. If you're coming back from a 3-year exploration of the outer rim of the galaxy with exploration data,
man,
you can go into solo mode and cash in your data. You don't have to worry about that if you don't want to, right? I think that's cool. Yeah,
totally. Yeah. I mean, if I'm doing engineering and I really want to get something done, I will often go, if I'm going to Felicity Fasters or somewhere, I will go in solo, because if sometimes you go in open, I mean, I spent years and years, about 5 years in open now, but sometimes you're open and you just know there's going to be a load of guys waiting there, and I'm in an ass with nothing, and all I'm doing is trying to do a specific job. So for that, I don't see there's no problem with going solo for that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And again, like I say, they're just looking for a laugh, So if you don't want to be there, laugh.
The thing is, okay, there's two types of, I think, mentalities in Elite, right? And the first one is okay, I'm on a grind. I need to unlock this bloody engineer or get this modification, or I want to buy this module, power play. I'm doing something specific, and anything that takes me away from that task is going to piss me off because it's a monumental grind, and I'm trying to be efficient with my time, right? The other mode is the mode that I normally am in, which is I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just flying around, trying to find shit to shoot at, trying to find cool stuff to look at, and anything that happens in that mode, even if it counters what I'm trying to do at the moment, will be interesting to me, right? The problem I think is that
when you met Zarek Null, that was just an amazing encounter.
Oh god, yeah, it was totally unscripted too. But it's moments like that where you just come across something and you're open to it because you're not in the mentality that I'm doing something specific and I need to do it. But the thing is, the game design of Elite tends to push more towards that first bucket. And therefore, and that's the stuff that I think to a lot of commanders feels like work, right? It doesn't feel like you're playing a game. It feels like you're working. And when you're working, if you're trying to get a job done and someone's fucking with you, then you're gonna react to it negatively. If you're finished work and you're out playing and you're at the bar and some guy comes up and punches you in the shoulder, hell of a different story than if you're at the photocopier and some jackass from marketing comes over and does the same thing, right?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So, in my opinion... Coldza, no worries, thanks for joining.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Sorry if it, sorry we were talking over you, by the way, because I'm just like, yeah, I got you on the ship comm and then Takosa on Discord as well. So it's like,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't hear Coldar at all. So yeah.
the voices in my head. But yeah, I think it's just down to mentality, right? I think like if you're done the grind, if you're done the work, and you're just enjoying the game, that kind of stuff happening to you is just going to be fine because it's just something that is happening, right? But the problem is that I think like they take way too much focus on like the grind and just like I don't know, Frontier like wants you to work. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Except around the holidays when stocks are down and Odyssey's doing really badly, then they're gonna give us 100 million cash just for scanning some shit.
Yeah, please play. Yeah.
Then Cole's saying, if you want to have a ganking stream and come to the dark side for an evening, let me know. Maybe I will take you up on that because like I wouldn't mind doing that. I always back when Harry Potter or Besieger or whatever used to play. I had an idea for a stream where it would be like a Vice style documentary. This wasn't so much a stream as a video, but like I wanted to like pair up with a ganker one day, maybe in multi-crew or something, so I could sit in their cockpit and just kind of like like show you the behind the scenes, like what's a day like in the world of a gangster, or in their sort of day-to-day life, and when do we stop for tea, and what kind of biscuits do they eat, and where do they go to hunt and that sort of stuff. I thought that would be a cool idea, so I wouldn't mind doing that. Cool. Again, I have no problem with being a ganker when the moment is right. I would definitely be this I wouldn't want to gank everything that moves. I would really anyone who was rude to me in any sort of way, I would 100% blow the hell up. But if they were just pathetic and oh, why are you killing me, then I would get them to 0% haul and then say listen, let me get you some low temperature diamonds or something to pay for your hull damage, sir. I like that kind of stuff. Okay, let me just get in here. But yeah, I don't really obviously this is going to be, I guess, hold on, whoa. Oh, my docking request was denied, damn it. I'm now trespassing.
I always do that. Yeah.
And
that's the one thing that wakes me up.
And I was now you have to wait 7 seconds before you're docking because that's how we punish you in this galaxy, is by wasting your fucking time. It's true though! Every punishment is wait 10 seconds, wait 5 seconds, go 5 systems over. Yeah. This will take you 3 minutes to jump back. It's
a really hard thing, I think. Is in a game where you want lots of stuff to do, there's lots of quest games where you have swords, where you run around. The thing is, there's always stuff to hide behind something, and the thing in space, there's nowhere to hide behind. So,
that's true.
Any fetch quest, you end up flying a straight line to get something. And that's, I think, the really hard thing with Elite. There's not they could either put some more things out there, so you have to. I always think, because we've got this 6 degrees of movement, so why don't we have giant gas clouds to move between and stay within low pressure zones? Because that would use that flying skill, I
think that using when they put those CQC facilities into the game, I was cool. Love the idea of flying around and being able to break a target lock by flying through a facility. That kind of stuff, super cool. And that works for your local space dogfights. So if they could just make more content there, or make it more lucrative to go to these types of places so that more people would, great.
Yeah.
And then for the super cruise, I think what you're talking about too is just that sort of Wrath of Khan, Kirk is hiding in the nebula and Khan's in the nebula. They can't see each other.
Totally.
Maybe parts of each system that have a gas cloud that when you went in it would disrupt radar and you had to visually track your targets. Stuff like that would add a little more strategy, so that it's not I just have to avoid the interdiction by going faster or just waiting for them to interdict me. But maybe there is a strategy element where in between here and this location I could go through this patch of space where it's going to break all target locks. They'll still be able to follow me visually, but cool stuff like that, right?
Yeah, to add some more variation to just being in a straight line space. Oh, something's coming at me. I can't really do anything, so I'm just going to, there's one thing that can really happen, and I think that's there's no hedges or trees to hide behind something, so it makes things. Yeah, that's what I really think would make the game more different. Like you say, just some gas clouds or debris stuff, or like you say, things that would break target lock, or I don't know what. I mean, but it'd be cool. I think.
I definitely agree. I think like just some more strategic elements that mix things up, because it does feel kind of like there's just like a way to do certain things, right? There's no way around a super cruise interdiction or whatever. I've always been a fan of like a module that would be like an interdictor buster. So like if someone tried to interdict you, you could like pop that off and it would just break the interdiction and give you an extra 10 seconds. But again, it's kind of like, okay, but then what does that extra 10 seconds buy you to do other than drop out a super cruise, high wake? You know what I mean? There's not much point to that unless there were like you could use that 10 seconds to pull off a strategy or something, right?
Looking for something?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
By the way, I just found this bartender here at this station. His name is Herb Hood. And he looks so embarrassed and shy. This is one thing I do love about the bartenders in this game is they have this weird thing where they kind of look away and down into the light. Like, it's very awkward. Like they are probably like just angry that like their managers won't let them sell actual alcohol. They can only trade materials. So every time a guy comes up to the bar, it's just like, I'm sorry, please don't ask me for a vodka.
You can't get one vodka, but you can give them 37 giant rolls of metal coils, sort of thing. It's just like, okay.
Exactly. You can trade me for graphene, but like, can I buy a drink here?
Yeah.
Now, hold on a second. What's going on with this guy's shirt? This is one of these mission givers. Hold on. Is that custom? I've never seen this before. I guess that's the slot where the no, okay, I guess that is the same on everyone's suit. It's just colored oddly on this one. But the coloring on this suit is kind of interesting. She's got green sleeves and pink trim.
Yeah, they have some good colours, don't they? They call it the NPC sometimes. And shiny stuff.
I can see the life in his eyes right there. There's just a whole world of backstory with this guy's face.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of a bobblehead. Oh, speaking of bobbleheads, that's one thing I did want to check out, was actually checking out the bobbleheads.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
This NPC is like telling me to move over, but I'm like, where do I go? I don't know where to go. Is there another player here? Commander Orton?
Yeah.
Edder. I should get my Christmas sweater on. How did this guy get like a freaking... He's got like a freaking like sweater, like in the 90s when you'd wrap your sweater around like a little, like a half skirt.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Cold Solid is a good point. They could make an interdiction field neutralizer like they do in AX combat. So if you're aware that someone's about to pull you out, you can trigger down to drain your system's capacitor. That's a good idea. I like that. Where it's kind of like, you could drain your systems. That puts you up like if it's successful, you get out of the interdiction. If it's not,
that'd be cool.
Then you've drained your system capacitor. Like that's a good risk-reward function, actually.
Yeah.
Put up an interdiction shield for like 15 seconds until the cap is drained. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I just want to go check out this Christmas bobblehead because there is apparently why am I hearing double elevator noises? There is apparently a bobblehead with a snow globe, and I kind of want to see what that looks like. Okay. Should be in the livery menu. But yeah, overall, I have to say, like, I'm pretty impressed with this Winking Cat event. Like, I think number of reasons why I like it. Number one, they're bringing back in, like, old lore. Like, the Winking Cat was a thing that went years back, and they've, brought that to some meaning.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's, like, accessible. Like, people in Horizons and Odyssey can do it. They're not, like, crazy hard puzzles to solve. The rewards are super cool. Like, there's enough variety. Like, good cash rewards. That last 100 million, man, that nearly doubled my bank account. That's how broke I was.
Yeah.
But, like, that was a really nice one. And then the other little $10 million spliffs, or spiffs. 10 million spliffs. Snoop Dogg and Dog. No, but like those little things help me with the rebuy and the ganking, to keep it fun and not have to worry. And then ultimately, there were also some like rare engineered stuff, free ships out of it, like free skins, free paint jobs, free Christmas sweaters. Like, I'm impressed. I'm happy.
I almost worry they've been too generous. I know they want to get people back playing, but it's like they've raised the bar so high now.
As soon as this is over, the galaxy's going to feel very barren.
We'll go do this. Yeah, like you say, you do run out of the steam for community goals sort of thing,
Yeah.
I used to quite enjoy them, and they can be so harsh now. It's like, oh, I can't do this.
Well,
But it's cool.
This one's like different, right? Like it's really been
Man,
different and
cool.
unique and special.
Yeah.
I think that's super cool. Okay, so here we go. Bobblehead Snowflake is what it is. I thought it was a snow.
Don't forget the
I thought it was a
100
snow
mil. Look, Cold's are saying don't forget the 100 mil on your alt accounts too. So yeah.
Oh
got an alt
damn!
account.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Is
Like,
it-
well, honestly, Bradford is my alternate
Is it
account.
Odyssey?
He doesn't even
Has
have
he got
Odyssey.
Odyssey?
No, he's
No, I don't
Horizons.
want to see
He's
Wild.
still only
Yeah.
Horizons only. Like I don't want to have to buy it again until
No,
until
no.
they deserve for me.
Yeah.
Like I hate to say this, I love
yeah.
Frontier. Well, you know, I don't really. It's a company, whatever. But like, you know,
Yeah.
like I don't think Odyssey came out in like a state where the majority of people would be happy to put their money down. I think at this point now they've added enough content that it's good. They've laid a good new foundation that they can grow from, and I'm confident they will grow from it. Right, but like I didn't buy any arcs until literally last month. And like now I'm starting to like take off my like again. I was playing. I wasn't like being negative against the game, but I wasn't like putting any money into it, right? Because I've already given them a lot of damn money over the years and skins and arcs, right? And now that I feel like okay, it's cool. Like maybe I'll upgrade my second account, but to be honest, I don't really. I haven't really played as Bradford. I know he's also very broke.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's not ready, is he?
Oh god! Well, after I did that whole like Bradford School of Flying, like it was basically like let's see how I can blow myself up and rebuy in all these different ways, right? And the eventually I had to pause that series just because I didn't have any more money for rebuy.
Yeah, can imagine. Yeah.
So like I think Bradford's sitting at like 100,000 credits or something. Like he can't even 3 taxis and he's going to be out of money. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's just how things roll, right? It's a hard, cold, harsh, unforgiving galaxy, and you got to have credits in your bank account to play. That's just how the world works here.
Yeah, and the easy grind of core diamonds, whatever, that's disappeared now. So you can't make billions in 2 weeks. That's just
Yeah,
I don't know how people are affording carriers now, because it was like, you know, it's hard work now. It was easy for a while.
Yeah, I've heard like it's not as bad. The math, like, you know, you can like put like 5 years of savings in your carrier, but I still won't buy one.
Yeah.
Number one, because like if I had $5 billion in the bank account, there's still ships I'd want to buy. Like I still don't own an Anaconda. I don't own a Corvette. I don't own a Cutter, a Clipper, or what's the other one? Or I think that is it. A Chieftain. I don't own a Challenger. I don't own. Like I have both crates. I have a Python. Like I've got a pretty big fleet of ships, and yeah, I guess I could sell one of my Type 9s. I don't have a Type 10.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, you know, I do want to have one of every ship. I sold my Orca and put that into a Beluga, but that means now I have to buy an Orca. And then I'm going to have to buy a second Beluga, one for combat, one for tourism, naturally.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
A combat Beluga, by the way, is a somewhat viable build just through pure intimidation. Because, like, you can ram people pretty good with it, because, like, you are a very large object. I did a stream one time where I was in a battle Beluga. It was pretty fun.
Cold's said you got the 100 mil in Horizons ult as well, so that's good to know.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah,
I mean, technically I could just log in and do that. I have the feeling, though, if I log into the Bradford account, because I haven't logged into it in like 2 years.
You might lose your mind as well.
Or like it'll reset my progress or like maybe the last thing I did on that account was I died without rebuy and then just Control-Alt deleted it so that I could just not worry about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, even just a week, like I literally logged in today to start the stream, and I found myself 100,000 credit bounty from the Ployd, stuck in an alley. It literally took me 10 minutes to get out of this alley. I was doing an Austin Power thing, like moving back, forward, move the wheels right, move forward slightly. That took me like literally 10 minutes to get out of this damn alley, because as soon as I got in the opposite direction and got halfway out the alley, it flipped, and then I had to do it all over again. And I had that moment of just like, what the hell did I do last week to get myself in this level of trouble, right? Oh, hold on. Where'd my Christmas sweater go? Hold on. I gotta change. I gotta end the stream here, but I gotta do a nice little outro with the proper garb for the season, you know? Because you know that what's gonna happen is after today, I'm gonna put all those Christmas sweaters in a bin and then never take them out until next year.
Yeah, totally.
You don't want to be the guy walking around in a Christmas sweater in the middle of July, you know?
No,
Let me see here.
that's your really hardcore PvPer.
There you go. I really do love these sweaters though, and honestly,
They are cool.
I would buy this in real life if they put it on for sale.
Yeah.
And there's Takoso in his that was the green jumper from the very first
That's right. Yeah.
oh, hold on. I got
It's
blackout
dark in
cam.
here.
There we go. But yeah, so reach out to you after stream sometime. I'll drop you 1 billion credits. What? Wait, how do you drop someone 1 billion credits? I guess like you'd have to do like commodity exchange or something. I mean, look, I don't mind being a broke ass. I think it's part of what makes it fun, right? Like I think like if I had 10 billion in my account and didn't have to worry about rebuy, it would actually affect how I play the game. Like I would get lazy, you know. Though again, sometimes like being broke and then just like, oh yeah, I can't get the ship I want, therefore I'm just not going to play for a month. Like that has hit me before, right? When you get like that progress block in it. But no, I appreciate the offer code, so. But yeah, so I'm gonna cap it off here. But thank you guys for joining. I don't know, is Scorp streaming? Did he stream today? I don't know if he did or not. But usually I try to on Sundays watch Ascorbius' stream on Twitch. Those are some good fun there. But yeah, I'll like hold on. What is like New Year's doesn't fall on Saturday as well, does it? I'm like in a space. Oh, it does too. I don't know. Should I do a New Year's stream? I don't know. I still gotta find out what people are doing because we were all gonna do a thing and then like Omicron happened and then it's like, oh yeah,
yeah.
You can't like do cool things anymore. Stupid COVID.
I know, yeah. Can't do group stuff. It's like no.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. If anything, I don't know. Like I could do maybe next week. I could do like a New Year's stream and just get drunk, and see where that goes.
Yeah. You might end up with billions of credits somehow.
Yeah, but imagine you get drunk and you wake up and you're a billionaire, and it's like, what did I do? I don't know, but I'm going to go back to that bottle and drink another time because obviously I made wise decisions.
It's the way to play.
No, but thank you guys for joining and sticking around. I will see you next week in some form or fashion on stream. And then, just a reminder, after I end this stream, I'm going to go launch the next Dangus video. So go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and all that crap. Hit the freaking notification bell. Why YouTube does that? I don't know. Dislike the video. You know what? You can do that. No one's going to know.
Yeah.
Except me.
Yeah.
There is that one guy who dislikes every video of mine, and when they removed dislikes from YouTube, I'm like, ha, fuck you, guy. Well, I bet you 1,000,000 to 1 that the guy disliking my videos, I probably know him, and he's probably doing it. He's probably been doing it for years as a joke, which will all be revealed one day. But anyway, without further ado, I'll say good night, Merry Festivus to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. Like, I'll see you guys next week on stream. Definitely drop a comment on the video if you liked it, and say Dangus. Really is the point of what I was trying to say there, in a long-winded way. Why is my camera mode not? I was trying to do a little zoom there. Okay, that's not going to be a dramatic ending, but you get the point. A true Dangus ending is completely unplanned. Rapid, unplanned disassembly. Well, happy holidays, guys. Enjoy and stay Dangus. 07. Bye. And ended.